McDonald's fries are, I think, the best.
Yeah, when they're fucking fresh out the thing.
And they're fresh and they have that nice coat of salt on them.
Yeah, when they get cold, they're just like, who the fuck?
Yeah, when they're cold, it reminds me of In-N-Out.
Yeah. Oh, fries are not the favorite. Yeah, fries are really good though.
Well, you know what it is? It's because they just fry just straight potatoes.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think they salt them.
But you know who has good at fries though? That's the real shit. Burger King.
Do you like their fries?
Oh,
I haven't been to Burger King in a long time.
yeah, barbecue sauce.
Last time I ate McDonald's fries was about like 2-3 months ago. That's really crappy.
Yeah, I think their chicken fries. I would always get that shit.
Me too. First it was the kids. The kids meals and shit.
Yeah.
Like the cool burger kids.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I remember. When they went to like.
There's another thing of fries in there too. I said he bought 6. You think I was playing? We ate 3.
When Akiel ain't playing. He ain't playing.
I make sure all my niggas eat. Oh, boss like, you got those away? I was like, no. I bought some cheese. I bought those too.
Okay.
Grant, muy amable.
What's this?
Just water.
Oh, thank you.
Muy amable, Grant. Muy amable.
Grant, you're the greatest.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
I don't say it to everybody, but you're the greatest.
Just using the shop?
Romero just invited you.
I'm sorry, girls, but I'm gonna have to put you into the shadow realm.
Oh, man.
Oh, they brought the night back.
Yep.
Yo.
The scythe looked like the scythe from Ruby. Which, by the way, I want to watch that.
Ruby? You should watch Ruby.
I feel like the
Breaking
animation
Point?
really picks up after the guy died.
Oh, God, dude. Because, like, Ruby's a big hit. Like, it's crazy. Like, it's in Crosstag.
Yeah.
You know? It got super popular in Japan, right? Because they got really famous voice actors to voice the characters.
I heard the voice acting.
And the voice acting is good in Japan.
Oh, in Japan, right? Okay.
Yeah, I like the Japanese
version.
It got its own manga adaptations. You know, it's their biggest thing. Besides, I guess, Red vs. Blue.
Red vs. Blue is great.
I love Red.
Hey, why don't you... like that one episode, I forgot what episode it was. Hey, why don't you move up? And the guy has a sniper rifle. No, I can see from right here.
And yeah, and plus, I remember, like, how hyped the first trailers were. Like, you remember, like, it was like the red trailer, yellow trailer. Like, I remember
that, actually. Yeah.
I remember back in, you remember we went to that gaming night back in college?
Yeah.
And, like, they had the projector on screen and they just played the trailers. Everybody stopped and, like, stopped talking, just watched the trailers because they were just so good. Like, the animation that Monty did was amazing.
R.I.P. Monty.
Yeah.
We didn't see how he passed on there.
Oh, he had,
I want to talk about her, too, by the way.
yeah.
Far.
He had, I think it was a heart condition. Or something, yeah.
Yeah, it was
Rest
a
in
lot of...
peace, my man.
Yeah, that was like
No,
Gotta give it
that was a what?
4 years ago already.
Yeah,
I
but
think.
still though, like that's some sad shit.
Yeah,
though,
man.
when people
You
die.
gotta give it to those animators, though.
Dude, Dead Fantasy was the shit.
Oh yeah.
Back in the day.
I just wish they would have like a proper ending. Besides like Kyrie just like straight up like turning into like Death God and just wrecking everybody.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I think Ruby's great. Animation does get really better. I'm not caught up. But what's it called? They're short, you know, they're short episodes,
You see what he said?
short seasons.
He's like, I thought I was a house member.
Like what? Like,
So I watched season 3, right? And I liked season 3 a lot. But I would have liked it more if it had double the episodes because the jump into plot, like the pacing's just out of nowhere. You know, like so many things happen.
For what?
In Ruby,
Mm-hmm.
especially like in Volume 3, like one character like becomes like super important, and there's like really not enough time to really go into that before that character leaves, and it's like, oh man,
Can I be
more.
honest though? The weapons are fucking great.
Oh, my boy, with the
Wukong?
Wukong with the dual nunchuck
Let's be honest. Anybody with like a monkey persona or a monkey like style about them always have Wukong, because Wukong is the Monkey King, bro. He's forever. He's immortal. As long as anybody deals with monkeys, Wukong is like the man, you know. So, but that's not even the greatest weapon, though, my nigga.
What's the best weapon?
I have to give it to what's her name? That chick with the revolver spindle for a hammer. She could fucking pull the trigger.
Nora? Yeah.
Dude, when they had that pool fight and she pulled out the hammer, the watermelon, I was like, oh no, she's best girl.
Nah, I think Wukong's my favorite weapon.
Akiel, is there any more barbecue sauce in that?
No.
That one. That right there to use.
Sorry guys, my Cobra Grid bought 6 order of fries, and there's one more untouched.
Jesus.
We ran out of barbecue sauce though. Oh, so we ran out of man ketchup.
Man ketchup.
The better ketchup. Carl Jr. has the best ketchup. Manly ketchup. Barbecue sauce.
Oh, hey, let's not go there. Have you had Wendy's barbecue sauce?
Oh, Wendy's is great. I love Wendy's.
No, when Carl's Jr. when they would like give it to you in a little container.
Oh yeah, but not now.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
That shit was the best.
Not anymore. They don't.
I like Wendy's ice cream. Do you like Wendy's ice cream?
Wendy's. You know what's good though? Always Wendy's chili. That shit's always fire.
Yeah, that's always.
That's always a good. When it's cold too. Like if you wake up early in the morning, it's cold out there. You go to Wendy's, get that chili. It's all warm and shit. Get that order of fries with it.
You know what I think Wiener Schnitzel does now? They like sell the chili separately, like in can.
Yeah.
I mean, I
wish we had a Tommy's out here, dude. Because they have the best.
Like, I was telling my coworker, let's go. Let's get in the whip and go to Chick-fil-A. I never been to Chick-fil-A. I've been to Pink's though. Pink's is good. If you want a good hot dog, that's not a ballpark Frank. Pink's is worth the price. Worth the price you're paying for, bro.
I'll check it out.
It's out in LA. So next time you go to LA, go to Pink's. It's over there by the Paramount. Down the street from the Paramount. You know where they do the movies?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Right there. Dude, they have a lot of famous people that've been there. Like they have the
photos of them. Dude.
Oh yeah, the photos like where they do Jerry Seinfeld. A lot of I think was it like.
What's the deal with hot dogs?
And they're not from Pink's. What is that? Dude, Pink's is famous, bro. Like I was standing in line. How
long did you wait in line?
Huh?
How long did you wait?
10 minutes. It wasn't that big. We got there around like 7. No, 8 o'clock before it got really busy. Because the guy was like, yeah, dude, this is like before the rush. I was like, nice.
Grant, you remember we went to South Central? We went to Super Tortas DF.
Oh, yeah, I got Facebook popular.
Remember the video Miguel shared about the tortas in LA?
Yeah.
When we went, oh man, dude, we waited like 2 hours.
Jeez, dude.
Yeah, dude.
And like the line never stopped. And it was funny, like we were talking to the local guy and he was like, yeah, dude, like, I usually wait like 10 minutes and the food's ready. Like, this is crazy. And then we told him, like, well, yeah, Facebook. He's like, oh, is that it? Like, man, fucking Facebook.
Remember the dude, like, with the Corona? Looked like Cortez?
Yeah, that guy was funny. Ooh.
Just like, yo, let me get my torta. No, but let's be honest. Like, one day we just gotta go with a bunch of cash and just go to LA or go to like different places. Yeah.
Well, Miguel's talked about it. He kind of wants to do like a beach trip.
I grabbed those sneak bombs.
A beach trip?
He just wants to like all of us get like days off and just go to the beach. You know.
It's like our toes in the sand.
Not take our shirts off.
I'm taking my shirt off.
I'm taking my damn shirt off too.
You're Jack. All right, they're gonna call the cops on me. Like, let's be honest. Like,
they'll be like, look, there's a muscular bear here.
There's a man with a beard. There's a beard attached to that body. we gotta go.
There's a floating head.
So I don't know where to start with.
Can we start with Game of Thrones?
Can we start with how Superman wants to be Geralt of Rivia in the Netflix series?
Does Henry Cavill really want to be?
He does.
Okay.
He said he's actually read the books and he just beat his second playthrough.
That's cool.
I'm like, whoa.
Whoa, Henry Cavill is a nerd? What?
Right?
I thought he just beats up people and puts on the suit.
Gross facial hair like that.
Yeah.
Exactly. Did you see that clip in Mission Impossible?
And he straight up just beat the hell out of Ethan.
Ethan. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Mission Impossible.
Yeah.
Ethan Hawke.
Yeah, Julian, so you saw Game of Thrones.
Kind of like the actor, Ethan Hawke. Never mind. The guy from Training Day? No.
I know who Ethan Hawke is. I just don't know the relationship with Mission Impossible and Ethan Hawke.
Well, because his name's Ethan. Yeah.
Oh,
this is Ethan.
No, his last name's not Ethan. Ethan in Mission Impossible, his name's not. His last name's not Hawk, but you get where I was going with that.
Yeah.
Baltimore badass.
So yeah, Julian saw Game of Thrones season 3.
I've been watching Game of Thrones recently, and I just finished up to season 3.
What'd you think of the Rings of Castamere?
Look, man, I was about to fucking cry in that episode. What was it, episode 9? It just went silent. Those credits were silent. I'm just there like, what just happened, man? What happened, man?
Is that the Red Wedding?
That was the Red Wedding.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because the episode's called The Rings of Castamere.
Mm-hmm.
But so far, I'm liking Game of Thrones. Thank you, Grant.
You're welcome.
Just in the regard.
Real shit, though, yeah, because of you, like, since you were talking about it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I wanted to watch it.
Now play The Witcher.
I'll play...
You gotta talk to Jay. He'll run the whole series for you.
No, please, Jay.
All right, so let me tell you about this. We're waiting. It's like, I'm on episode 2. Yeah, but you gotta know.
I definitely feel like that's a TV show you gotta, like, rewatch to, like, understand everything, you know?
Dude, there's so much content in that show.
Continuity.
That's it. Like, it's fucking... God, man.
See what you're doing? And moving your lips around? That's whinging. I love that.
Like, I forgot what season it was.
My favorite...
But there was an episode, like... I was like, is this episode gonna end? Like, it just kept going. And I'm like, why is it not stopping? Like, it had so many endings. That show gets crazy.
What is this?
Yeah, man. I'm sure it does. My favorite characters died.
Yeah.
That's watching Game of Thrones. That's like 101. Don't get too attached. They're all gonna die.
I like Tyrion a lot.
Yeah, Tyrion.
Tyrion's great.
I like Peter Dinklage. Like, out of all the Lannisters, Tyrion is honestly, he's the only good
Out of the Lannisters?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I said it right.
I like
yes,
it. I like Jamie.
I feel like, okay, now, don't try to spoil it for me, because I'm no farther than just season 3, because I just finished.
No, I like his nickname though, the Kingslayer.
Oh, Kingslayer, that's pretty neat.
And the reason why,
I feel like
he's a dick. He's killed every person. He's been the right hand of the king. He's killed them. I was like, damn, dude.
I feel like he's gonna have some sort of redemption of
arc?
some sort. Yeah, right.
Yeah,
a redemption arc.
Oh,
but I don't know. But I feel like something's gonna happen where he's just gonna be dragged down to being an asshole again. This is how I feel.
I mean,
just watch season 4.
In all honesty, you wouldn't that wouldn't be a wrong assumption, because if you think about it, it's like everybody in Game of Thrones just kind of like, hey, I'm a good guy. Tragedy, yo, fuck this guy. You're just like, what? You what?
I was really liking like Robb Stark. I was really liking him.
Yeah, that's my boy. Mm-hmm.
You know, he was a cool character.
King of the North.
And I was like looking forward to him like actually doing what he was gonna do, but then that fucking episode,
now you get the whole now you get the whole reference. You're on Robb Stark?
No, it's Ned Stark.
No,
you got Ned Stark. See, when they killed Ned, I was like, that's my boy. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah, man, Boromir, dude. Why they gotta kill
Boromir?
And then when Robb died, I'm like, oh, come on, dude. Like,
it was just sad. That was just a sad part.
Yeah,
I'm like, God
because
damn it. His wife just... I'm like, oh my God, what a horror movie is this?
Because what's her name showed up. Oh, God. His sister.
Yeah, I hated watching that right after. Because I just finished season 9. I was sitting there and I'm like, okay, I got one more episode left. I'm in the brink of tears. I don't know if I should keep going. And then that shit happens in the beginning of that fucking episode. I'm like, oh my God, dude.
Mm-hmm. And the fact that episode wasn't the season finale, too.
Yeah.
It was like, Jesus Christ, man.
Oh, yeah. Daenerys, she's cool.
I could care less about Daenerys.
She's
honestly,
cool. I could see why. I know where you're coming from, though. I could see why she's pretty bland, because everything seems to be going her way.
Yeah,
so far.
She's not an interesting character. Like, I don't feel like there's any real development with her, you know?
I think aside from, like, she just lost just Khal Drogo, and then after the events of like season 1, right?
Season 1, yeah.
Season 1, I feel like it changed her, and we didn't really get to see her what she was like before,
Mm-hmm. Well, because all she does up to a certain point is like, I want to do this. Everybody's like, well, careful. She's like, no, I am doing this. It's like, okay, whatever.
Yeah, it's like her way or no way.
Especially, dude. Let's be honest, bro. Like,
look at where he's healing.
Yeah, it's fucking.
No, let's get that. Let's go with that saying. Let's get a crown fit for a king, and you fucking hear his head just
take the med kit.
Wait, you seen that episode, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, where you hear that?
Yeah, the clang.
I was like, oh my god, I think it's dead.
Yeah. I mean, she's a cool character. I just want to see her do something cool.
She gets better towards like where we're at now.
Okay.
But honestly, it's like I just don't like every time her side of the story plot pops up. I'm like, I just don't care. Like, there's cool characters involved, but
yeah,
honestly, like,
it's Uriel.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting character.
Never mind.
Yeah, it's an interesting character.
No,
I think I was telling Adam like like her commander of the army.
That once Unsullied guy.
Yeah,
I'm the
I was like he has more character development than she will ever have in the show, man. Like,
somebody killed Mega Man.
Okay, Jesus. You guys gotta don't spoil it for me, but you guys gotta tell me. Does that one dude show up? The one that with Arya. That one dude that was the assassin. Like, you just tell. Oh yeah,
the Master of Coin.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Oh, you mean
does that guy show up in season 4?
I think he does.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh, the Bane posting dude.
No, not Littlefinger. No.
Over in Davos, Grant.
Oh, Sir Davos, the Onion Knight.
No, not Davos. What's the place called?
The No Face.
Yeah, the No Face guy.
That shadow dude.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, he doesn't show up.
Remember,
I thought he showed up in to 5.
Remember, he's the one that's training or whatever.
I guess that's season 5.
But
what the heck was that? What was that?
I don't know.
It was a ghost.
No.
Oh, it's just a glitch.
Yeah. So far, what I'm liking Game of Thrones. I think it's too early to really like give a big old like.
Oh yeah, because honestly, dude, there's so much more that happens. Season 4, one of the episodes in season 4, like the ending for that episode, I was like, holy shit, dude.
What else? I really think that Red Woman, as hot as she is, dude.
Oh, the witch.
Yeah, I really think like she really is playing with that dude's mind.
She's a resurrector.
Oh yeah, you mean the one
with Stannis?
You mean the true king?
Yeah, I feel like she's playing him, dude.
Who?
No,
that Red Woman. I really feel like she's playing him, dude.
Did you guys get the secret battle star for?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, I got pissed at it.
And
dinosaur? I mean the camel.
Yeah. Okay. Because see, look at the concept. All right. I'm like, okay, so it's gonna be here. I get there and it's like, it's not here. Where is it? And then I look and it's like, oh no, it's actually over here. I was like,
this motherfucker had me steal a cart and gold.
No, we went to last week's one because I forgot about
I was like, Danny, this is wrong. He's like, oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, you forgot about the one at the house?
No, we went over
top
there.
Right corner?
Yes.
Oh.
No, not that one.
Yeah, by the house, yeah.
Yeah,
where the RV is.
No, not
when
that's where we went.
That's number 3. No, 2, 1.
3. No, we went to 3.
3's
Cersei.
Yeah, Cersei Lannister.
Oh yeah, she sucks.
Yeah,
I love the actress.
Mm-hmm. I think she does a good job.
Whoa. No, that's her. She does a good
job
being a bitch.
She really is.
Like, that's all I can think. But yeah, all the Lannisters suck. I really hope. I like the relationship with Tyrion and that one mercenary dude he hired.
Oh, Braun. Braun's great.
Yeah, I like
one of my
guy.
favorites.
He's cool.
Right,
that guy's one of my favorites.
Braun, yeah.
Yeah.
I just want a castle.
I know, dude. See, Braun's a simple man.
Mm-hmm.
He just wants a wife and a castle.
I think Pod is pretty cool too, even though he's like barely ever mentioned.
He has more of a presence later on.
Wait till you see more of the Hound. The Hound's great.
Oh yeah, I've been liking. Like, ever since he left, like, King's Landing,
Uh-huh.
I've been liking him as a character. Like, fuck, man.
The Hound?
Yeah, he's cool, but...
Fuck the king. Give me all the chickens.
What else, I guess?
That's a meme you'll see in season 4. That's like the first episode of season 4. Yeah.
I think, dude, no lie, like, King Joffrey's like the brattiest shit on earth, dude. I'm sorry.
Oh, no, King Joffrey's a fucking...
Oh, I hate Joffrey, yeah.
He's the brattiest shit on earth, dude.
He's good at
if anybody who likes Joffrey are the same people that say Griffith did nothing wrong.
But,
And they mean it. Those are the worst fucking people.
I always feel sorry for Sansa.
Yeah.
Seriously, like, she gets it the worst. Like, secondhand the worst. Whomst else? I don't know, really. But, yeah. I'm liking Game of Thrones. Thanks again, Grant, for showing me a good show. Or recommending me a good show, so.
now you gotta get watch season 4, 5, 6, 7.
And then because
Game of Thrones.
You need to catch up because early next year that's when it comes out.
Oh yeah, don't worry. I'll be on it. I'll be on it, guys. Early
It's
next
an
year,
hour and an
2019,
episode.
right?
So like when my friend gave me the show, I'm like, each season's like 10 episodes. Man, that's like 60 hours.
Well, dude, one of the season finales later down, it's like an hour and a half.
Damn.
Yeah, it's just so long.
That was 7, right?
That's like a movie.
That was like season 5 or 6.
Ooh.
That's like a movie.
Well, dude, like this final season, like each episode's supposed to be like 2 hours. It's fucking ridiculous, man. Which makes me think like just double the episode numbers. Like, come on.
Oh, one of my friends, his favorite
point,
character
yeah.
is Cersei.
How?
He likes how.
I'll just wait, Julian. Just wait
Yeah.
till she does this one thing. I'm like, yeah, no, I just hate her, dude.
How can they like her though? She's so mean.
Yeah, season 5 and season
6.
7. I was like, that's when I really hated her.
Oh.
Yeah, I think it was season 5.
Look, man. They're all very selfish, the Lannisters. Like, they're really, like, Cersei is extremely selfish. Extremely selfish.
Just wait, bro. Just wait.
Just
you wait.
Just you wait, your little mental mind, Julian. But anyways, yeah. That's enough talk for Game of Thrones.
We'll be back. The updates.
We'll be back right after these sponsors.
We'll be back with my tear-jerking experience.
Oh, what do you think of the boy Jon Snow?
Oh yeah, Jon Snow. He's cool. I like him. I like how he's the main character. He's the main character.
Now he is.
Yeah.
Now that every other Stark is dead.
Wait, is he that? No, he's not that far.
No, I'm just season 3.
Yeah, well, Rob just died.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, right?
Oh, later on.
Run!
Yeah.
Run!
Yeah.
Oh no! And even then, he's not the last one.
Oh, the last main character.
Well, no, he's not even a Stark.
I consider all the Starks the main characters of that.
No.
Yeah,
No, Jon Snow's not even a Stark.
Yeah, that's the thing, though. But at the same time, you know.
No.
I mean, technically he is.
He's a bastard.
But
you know what I mean, too.
No, but you know what I mean. He doesn't know about
spoilers.
Don't spoil it, please.
No, and even then, what's in her still alive?
Jon Snow is
little
a
sister.
I'm talking about like
Jon Snow is a spoiler.
Oh, are we talking? No, we're talking about brothers. No, I'm saying the other one's still alive.
As far as like
The
main
little,
characters
the little
go,
girl. The little girl and the other one's still alive too.
Arya, yeah, I know they're still
Arya
alive.
and Sansa are still alive. And then the biggest shocker ever: Jon Snow was fucking. Oh my god!
If you're a bastard born in the north, your last name is Snow, and I think if you're down south, your last name is Sand.
Yeah.
Jon Sand, you bastard.
Freaking each like region has their own like last names for bastards. I'm like, wow, that's kind of like oddly specific.
Well, it's because of the region.
That's true.
That way you know where they're from.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so like someone born in Dorne would be their last name would be Sand.
Yeah.
If they were a bastard.
Jon Sand. James
Exactly.
Sand.
I hate sand.
It's so horse. We agree, no prequel memes. All right, guys, I'm sorry.
Look, man, Hayden Christensen did nothing wrong. Okay.
Do you really mean
I do really mean that.
You're the
Wait, did nothing wrong?
He did nothing wrong.
He killed kids.
Hayden Christensen, not Anakin.
No.
Everybody's hating on my boy Hayden, but
no.
Great job.
No, I'm talking about Anakin.
I'm talking about Hayden.
Oh, no,
like, I would have never...
No, he's a good dude, but no, Anakin's a dick, dude.
I would have never seen, like, Anakin any other way if it wasn't for his acting, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah. Well, even, what's his name? George Lucas said, like, oh, no, I thought his acting was great. And it's like, well, yeah, it was the script that fucked up Anakin, right?
You underestimate my power.
I showed mercy to them. Oh, man, that's a great Thanos meme with fucking, I think it was episode 2.
Yeah, Attack of the Clones.
Attack of the...
He kills the...
Yeah, and he's talking to, Padme.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not just the men, but the women and the children too. Anyways, but yeah.
Oh boy. We have some emails.
Emails. You got mail. You got mail. You got mail.
Alright, so this is from the boy Marco. Okay.
Marco.
Now you guys don't have to answer this if you don't want to.
But
okay. How did you guys discover hentai?
Oh.
When you get into the anime world, you're going to accidentally learn about hentai.
Marcos.
For me, it was me back when I was a kid in 2006.
I can explain.
When YouTube just started and had no security. I was watching AMVs until I saw the video, that nice animation called Bible Black 2 Bang Scene.
Hell yeah, baby. Started with the good stuff.
Yeah, my innocence was lost since then. I never had to talk to the bees about the honey. So how did you find out about that? What was the first hentai, if you know the name? God,
well,
that was such a long
time
ago.
I'm sure me and you could definitely put our input here. I'm so down to put my input.
There's a website.
I mean,
personal?
Everybody always wants to do a hentai podcast. Like,
is it too personal, you think?
I mean... Everybody's seen hentai.
Oh, like, yeah, of course. Real. It's like saying everyone's seen porn. Of course everyone's seen porn.
My first one, I think it was Mega Milk. I think.
So, when I was young, I really liked, I saw Fantastic Four. And I really liked Jessica Alba.
Yeah.
So, when I would think about this actress very much, and she still looks good, by the way.
Oh, she does, yeah.
Yeah.
You saw her in
she aged really well.
The last movie I saw her in, I think, was Machete.
Yeah.
Oof.
That was a while ago. But anyways, yeah, I would snatch my parents' computer and I would look up, like, try to find nudes of Jessica Alba. I couldn't do it. I just found, like, photo sets of lingerie and shit on with her.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, fuck. So that was like my intro, my curiosity. And when Naruto came out,
mm-hmm.
I was watching Naruto, big fan. I'm like, my curiosity came through again, and I looked up Naruto porn.
That's the thing, right? I was like, what do you look up? You just look up stuff you know.
Yeah, you look up stuff you know, see what you get. So I came across this website, and I think I told you this story, Danny, but I came across this website called Naruto XXX.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And, fuck, man, what a...
And then that's when the spiral happens.
Yeah, that's when the spiral happens, and it's like a whole new world, man. It's a whole new world. I was never the same afterwards, I'll tell you that much. Yeah, man, I also had a thing for Sakura back then. Like, Sakura was the waifu.
I guess.
And, yeah, I know. Looking back at it, I'm like, probably not the greatest idea.
I liked a little bit of Ino more, actually.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Hinata, bro.
Then I discovered, like, Hinata. Oh.
Yeah, and then
the first goth GF.
But yeah, that was a great website. And then, also, this website had links to other anime porn sites.
Bleach.
The Bleach Sluts, dude. That's what it was called. Bleach Sluts.
Yeah,
I remember.
You're fucking opening the yearbook here, buddy.
Fucking, and then there was one link for One Piece. You know what it was called? One Piece of Ass, dude. There was a Dead or Alive one, and then there was there was a Dead or Alive one, and then there was a Final Fantasy one.
I remember the Final Fantasy one. Yeah.
Hey, man. I love
There is one called Dragon Moon X. Dragon Ball Z.
Oh my god!
The Sailor Moon Dragon Ball
Z, yeah.
crossover fucking orgy. But yeah, and then after those websites, I kind of grew older, and I was like, well, I'm kind of tired of just seeing just Naruto, Bleach, and One Piece porn, So I started trying to find more, and I came across this website called, it's like the DeviantArt equivalent of hentai, but it's called Hentai Foundry.
Oh, I know about it.
And
I remember that.
It's still up, and they're still people are still uploading things to it. Yeah, but yeah, that was another eye opener too. As if my world wasn't open as it was already, man. I was just shown the universe at this point. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's my story with hentai. Because after the whole Hentai Foundry thing, I got into I wanted to make my own hentai, and that failed. Oh my god! That failed miserably. I would try to practice drawing tits, just tits. But yeah, after that, I would know where to get my sources. I would know what to search up.
My inspiration.
But trying to think of something. Oh, and then I always started watching hentai videos, and that was fun. There is one distinct one I remember that I always loved to watch. It's the one with the dark elves.
Dark elves, yep, you said it right.
Dark elves, and they're in the kingdom, and anyways, yeah. And now I'm still a hentai connoisseur, because I buy a lot of fucking hentai stickers. I buy a lot of fucking hentai manga books. I fucking backed a fucking artist who was gonna try to get a hentai project going, and yeah, I did put money towards him, Yamagatoa, or I can't really pronounce his name. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you know what I'm talking about.
You saw Swimsuit Succubus got her own hentai game, right?
A game?
A game, yeah. Like one of those flash games.
I know there was the manga with her and the other girl.
Well, yeah, there's that, and then I forget the artist's name, but he made an adult game with her. Yeah.
I wonder how that feels.
Yeah, it's
kind of like when they asked that porn actress about the fleshlights model after her vagina. She's like, I'm very flattered. There's actually replicas of my vagina out there, and I was like, oh my god.
But yeah, that's my story with hentai. Now I still love it. I still look at it every night, at least once a day, and yeah.
Right, good, right.
I'm being honest.
If I can be totally honest, I don't remember the first hentai, but I don't remember the first one I saw. I just remember my friend. This when I used to live in Stockton. I had a friend who was who can draw, and he started drawing
Grant Hill.
He started drawing furries and stuff. And he's like, "Here, this one's for you." And he drew a cheetah chick with her body full exposed. And as a kid, I'm like,
"Grass, you're right."
I'm like, hey man, that's dope, titties, But then at the same time, I'm just like, this is weird, And as I got older, I'm just like, I don't know, now that I'm 26, I'm just every time I see hentai, it kind of turns me off because I'm like, first of all, why is always some girl just getting raped by some big ass buff dude that
stigma got to change.
That shit, the meta gotta change, bro. Because right now it's every time some girls all oops, I knocked that over, and the guys are like, well, I'm gonna fuck you to make up for. I'm like, for a glass of water, my nigga, for real?
I'll tell you,
I got to the part for real. This is getting out of hand. So with the fellas.
Danny, tell us when to stop with the hentai.
I mean,
no, as my experience is, I try not to look at it, but unless unless it looks interesting to me. If I check it a little, the thumbnail, and it's something, I'm like, oh man, that's pretty cool. But then when I get into it, the first sign I see of rape, I'm just like, yeah, let me just close that, because I'm not about that. Let me just close this right now. And,
so, number 2.
Yes.
Email. So, it's a little lengthy one. So he says, so how do you feel about the final bosses in video games? Do they need to have an epic track, crazy gimmicks, or zany battlefield? Usually Japan games always make their final boss have this 10 out of 10 OST and setting, but doesn't make it or break it for you if the fight/theme sucks or lives up to the hype. Example, my game of the year is God of War. The final boss, Baldur, is good, but through the entire game you fought enemies that had this move set, so when you fought him, I beat him with ease since I had memorized this pattern. Theme was good, though. But the super optional boss, the Valkyrie Queen, Sorin, right? Sorin,
I forget her name.
She was on that level of Kingdom Hearts 2 lingering difficulty, and God, her theme was awesome. So what makes a final boss fight for you? What are you looking for when you finally fight it? Yeah, I mean, I'll tell you, man, I remember, when I was playing God of War, the new one, God, what was going on? I went on YouTube to look up some video. Oh no, I was also watching the Best Friends LP at the same time. And, God, just fucking...
I bought his CD.
Fucking YouTube, man.
Kill Bill.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Fucking YouTube, because, like, right when the video ends, it goes like, oh, here's the next recommended one. It's like, final boss fight, 4K HD, and I was like, I don't want to see that. Ooh. And then I saw the thumbnail, and, you know, it is spoilers if you haven't played it, but, it's the final boss area where, what's her name? Freya uses the giant's body. Mm-hmm. And when I saw that thumbnail, I'm like, oh god, I don't want that to be the final boss, please. Mm-hmm. Like, it's old God of War, you know, like, as much as, like, it's like a Titan, you know? And I was like, as much as those fights were cool, like, I don't want that here. Sorry. But yeah, Baldur, I mean, it was a cool final fight, but he didn't really change that much, just aside from the element attacks.
No, but he's talking about, like the music, like, did the music hype you to kick his ass?
I mean, the music's amazing in that game. I really liked it. And I do like fighting Baldur, because then it gets very anime when you fight him. But nothing beats that first fight with him. I'll tell you what.
Oh, definitely. The first fight with Baldur is the shit.
But boss fights, what do I expect? Like, final boss fights? I expect a fun challenge. But it's also difficult. Like, I remember one of the, I think it was like the final DLC boss. Mm-hmm. For Neo, for the second DLC, where he has two spirits.
Oh yeah, Masamune.
Mm-hmm. That shit was fun.
Yeah,
I had a fun time with that.
Was like,
it was hard because he kept seeing. Oh my god, when he switched to the wind one and then the fire one was also fucking hassle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I had to be honest, you know, boss ODST that hyped me up the most. Have you guys played Bowser's Inside Story?
I've never played
do that final. Oh my god, dude! Bowser's dude, that boss fight alone was like, dude, Bowser's fucking theme song is the best. That's when you play as this nigga too, and I was like, oh.
I'm sorry, what was the question again?
Final boss fights, like music.
What was it? How do you feel about final bosses in a game? Like, what makes it or breaks it for you?
Okay.
Yeah.
What makes it for me, in all honesty, I would have to say, like, the reasoning for them being the final boss. You know what I mean? If it's, like, in the sense of, like, none of that bullshit. It's like, oh, yo, you know, I wanted to watch the world burn, so I'm like, nah, bro. Like, you gotta give me, like, a decent reason why I should even go through, like, half the shit that I went through to kick, like, even, like, want to raise my sword against you, you know? Like, certain bosses, I'm just like, yeah, like, you know, you deserve to die, you know? Uh-huh. Other bosses, like, nigga, why are you even here? Like,
and then you have some bosses where you feel sympathy for them. It's just like, you know what, you're kind of right, but...
You got that.
Yeah.
Sorry, bro. I gotta become a hero.
For me, it's actually different. Depends how good their theme song is.
Mm-hmm.
Like... Gwyn, Lord of Cinder, and Dark Souls 1.
Oh my god, that music is dope. I have the CD.
I think for me, it's a big part has to be character development too. Especially with like sort of like right now, I just started playing Yakuza 0. And I already saw like the bosses, right? You pretty much see like who you're gonna fight, and I'm like, I hope we get more development. You know, because then you get those boss fights where you just don't really care.
Yeah, like if I don't care, then it's kind of like, why even like put me against this?
You want to learn about their past and whatnot. The reason.
Well, not necessarily their past, but like give me a reason why I should go over and fuck this dude up. Besides, like, oh, he's a bad guy.
Is the boss in Fortnite the Storm? Because you can never beat him.
What if you build a wall so big the storm can't come in?
Ooh.
Then you can Fortnite forever. Right? In theory.
Someone made a photo on Fortnite. They were playing around in playground mode, and they're like, we need to build a wall. And they built a wall all around Paradise Palms, the desert area.
Oh my god.
I also seen the one where people started building swastikas. They're like, this is the new
playground gets crazy.
Besides character development, like I'm with Grant on the final boss music.
Oh yeah, strong design too, of course.
Well, no, not for me, not design wise. But you know what?
Well, okay, it depends on what game it is, right? Because with Neo, you're fighting samurais back in the day.
Definitely design had to be like on point.
So yeah, the armor's there, and then Baldur he looked fucking dope. So I was fine with that.
Did you? Sometimes boss fights can be crazy, like Metal Gear Rising.
Oh yeah, I've seen
you know what?
The Senator.
You know what makes or breaks it? Also, mechanics.
Mechanics, yeah.
If it's like too mechanic-y, then it's like
too critical of a fight. Like
no, the best way I can explain it, if it's like one of those things like, oh hey, you broke his armor, attack, and you attack a few times, and he's like, oh, rages out, and you're just like, okay, now you have to break his armor with this item, and you're just like, why? You know what I mean?
Oh, like certain ways to kill him.
Yeah, certain ways to break his defense. I that kind of like makes me kind of like.
Have you ever fought boss fights that weren't really boss fights? They were more like solving a puzzle to kill him.
Mm-hmm.
That's the Bed of Chaos in Dark Souls 1. Did you ever fight the Bed of Chaos?
I never played one.
Okay, so one of the last big bosses that you fight, it's called the Bed of Chaos, and you have to avoid its hits, and what it does, the floor underneath you starts falling apart. So you attack his left side, then it falls apart, and you have to go around like the holes, and then you attack his right side, and then it crumbles even more, and then you have to somehow get in the middle to actually kill him, and he dies in like 2 hits. That's more of a puzzle than like a boss fight. Things like that, I'm like, no, I just want to hit him.
Yeah, some bosses, I don't mind it, but other bosses, like, this is, like, way too complicated.
How about some that are just, like, bullet sponges, like in Gears of War?
Ugh.
Bullet sponge bosses are
fucking
not...
ROM.
ROM? Ooh.
The spider, right?
Yeah,
that's the corpse. ROM is the big dude.
Oh, no. Oh, Gears of War?
Yeah.
No, okay, he's talking about ROM, the vacuous spider in Bloodborne. That's what Danny's talking about. No, Danny, we're talking about a totally different ROM.
I'm sorry.
Gears of War's ROM is RAM, and then fucking ROM is ROM from,
There's a dude behind you.
I'll tell you what,
No, to your right to...
When you get to shooting games, bosses are... There's literally only 2 ways I've seen a boss fight go for shooters. The last boss that kills all mercenaries, you just kept shooting him, and he's a bullet sponge, right? But then you get to, like, Uncharted 4 final boss, where it's hand-to-hand combat, right? With some sort of QTE system. I was like, oh, this is amazing. Like, this is what these kind of boss fights should be, you know?
Oh, yeah, what about boss fights like QTE, like God of War?
Like the old God of War games?
Yeah.
The old God of War games, like, because that was their gimmick, you know?
Mm-hmm.
That's what made God of War, like, it was one of the reasons why God of War got popular was because of QTEs. I'm fine with it, you know?
Yeah,
when you fight the statue in the beginning of God of War 2.
I could never get past that. Could never beat it.
Really?
I don't know why.
Oh, man.
Never fight him.
The QTEs, I think the QTEs make it great because it's cinematic, but you're involved in it, you know? So.
Yeah.
Guess what game first invented QTEs?
Which one?
Shenmue.
Oh, was it Shenmue?
Shenmue was the one that first came out with QTEs.
Shenmue.
I know.
That collection's coming out soon.
Yeah.
I still got to pay off my $200 collector's edition of Red Dead Redemption 2.
Jesus.
$200?
Yeah. It's the briefcase. Oh.
I gotta pay off my Spider-Man collector's edition.
Did you get the PS4?
No, not the.
The other collection.
Yeah.
What's in it? I don't think I ever saw that statue. Oh, the statue.
Statue Spider-Man. All the DLCs or stuff that's gonna.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Men don't ask for nudes. They slam their hand on the desk asking for pictures of Spider-Man.
I don't remember. Did they come from Spider-Gwen's playable in that game, right? Like that's a skin you can put on? No?
Not that I'm aware of.
Yeah.
I mean, I know Spider-Gwen is gonna be in
the movie.
Spider-Verse movie.
Mm-hmm. They changed their hair a little bit, which is interesting. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
As for boss fights, though, I want something that, like, yes, the build-up, the hype to, yes, this is the end of the game.
Mm-hmm.
And I want I want it to end with a bang, you know what I mean? And
yeah,
boss battles, what I want from boss battles.
Like, make it worthwhile.
Make
40 plus hours.
Like, that's what I want.
Like,
give me a new game plus.
Like, vanilla Neo, right at the end of the main story.
Mm-hmm.
The final boss is not, what's his name? It's not the guy you've been fighting the whole game. It's actually like that giant serpent, like that Hydra serpent.
Oh yeah.
Like that's the final boss, and I was like,
I was alright with that.
I was like, it's just.
But at the same time, I was like,
I like the fight before that, you know. And then you get that like the other final boss at the end. You know, when you go back to England, you fight that Dark Souls boss pretty much.
Yeah.
And that fight's alright too. But, yeah.
No. Look, man.
But yeah, man.
The final boss for SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom is one of the best ones, alright? Growing up as a kid, when you fight Mecha Plankton, dude, it's over.
It's over.
It's over. I played the shit out of that game when I was a kid, guys.
I never played it.
It's a good platformer. I'll tell you that much. A good adventure platformer.
Mm.
And it's a SpongeBob game, so it's a good one.
For sure.
Thank you, Mark, for the email as always. That's at unversedpodcast@gmail.com. If anybody else has other emails for us, any questions,
I'm free to answer any personal questions you guys want to know.
If they say they're unversedpodcast@live.com, they are fake news. Do not believe them.
Yeah, don't believe
fake news.
Oh, well, dude, so did Mega Man and Mario. They got murdered.
Oh, yeah, that shit was bad.
So, Smash Bros.
Well,
what do you want to talk about first? Or, well, you gotta.
Well, I mean, there was Evo.
Oh, yeah, Evo.
Yeah.
Evo happened this past week. Man.
It was fun. It was hype.
So good.
It was hype good.
I'm not gonna lie, I started watching, cause the only thing I watched was pools for Street Fighter, day one.
Mm-hmm.
I saw top 64 a little bit for DBZ. And then I watched the top 8 for Tekken and for Dragon Ball. And that's all I watched. I did start watching Blaze Blue Cross Tag,
mm-hmm.
and then I got bored because I'm like, watching. I was like, yeah, the commentators aren't doing the best job. And
what about Melee? It's his last year there.
Yeah, I don't care.
I don't care.
I'm gonna take showers first, then I'll think about it.
So speaking of Smash Brothers at Evo,
did you say Spanish Brothers?
No,
Smash Brothers.
Smash Brothers.
Apparently it was really bad. Smash Bros. 4 was really bad. A Bayonetta 1, because Bayonettas are like this.
I saw the tweet. I saw a tweet talking about like, this character ruined the game. Like this character in a fighting game ruined the game. It's like, not really. You know, and they're like, and y'all complaining Bayonetta ruined Smash 4. It's like, I don't think so.
No, but we see why
I didn't watch.
No, because literally she has that ability where she slow down a character. And she'll slow them down, and even when they're dodging, she just walks. Like, you're in mid-dodge, right? So you have invincibility frame. So what, I seen somebody win like that. The dude was dodging, right? And as he was dodging, she walked up slowly. As soon as he got out of the dodge, because he was still slow, she uppercutted him and killed him instantly.
Oh, wow.
And there's nothing you can do about it because your character is slowed down. So basically, Bayonetta has bullet time, which you can slow down everything. You're just like, alright, this is easy.
Yeah. Yeah, Smash. I honestly, I still don't consider Smash a fighting game.
Smash is a party game.
Smash is a party game.
I have to agree with you on that.
That's what it was designed for. And people were like, but nah. But now Smash Ultimate, after the direct, we'll talk about in a little bit.
To say that in Adam's face.
Well, okay, Ultimate now is the closest thing that Smash is for a fighting game. It's the most competitive version of the series. But yeah, Evo was great.
Fox Final Destination, no items.
God, Tekken.
Guess who's a new character? Tripping.
If there's any top 8 you have to see, it's Tekken and Dragon Ball. Like, those matches were insane. Especially top 8 for Tekken, man. Everybody's still talking about it. The JDCR versus Little Majin in the winners semifinals. Oh my god, dude, it was some good shit, man. It was Dragunov versus King for the characters. And,
you were showing me that one last night, right?
Yeah.
King.
Yeah, he was a really good king. But yeah, so Evo happened, all tournaments and stuff.
Dude, gotta be honest. Like, pro King players are fucking scary.
Dude, he was so scary, man.
Like, those dudes got those grapples down, like...
Dude, the amount, like, your reaction time has to be maximum.
To fight King, yeah.
Just like in...
No, I'm saying, like,
top 8.
No, I'm saying to fight against a pro King? Oh,
dude,
you have to be on point, dude. You don't know.
No, but like the way he won a round was he dodged he ducked under a high kick and got the win off of that. And I'm like, how do you have the reaction time for that? It's fucking ridiculous. Little Majin's great. He's been playing since Tekken 4.
Oh Jesus!
Yeah, he's been in here a good while. But of course, with Evo, we do get announcements for fighting games.
Oh yeah.
We got a new character for DOA 6.
Yeah, his name is
Diego. He's an American street fighter.
American? Are you sure about that?
He's from America, yeah.
I thought he was Dominican.
Nah, let me double check. So I'm pretty sure it said he's from America.
No, what I'm saying, but like I can see why you say that. I can see why you say it because
he looks Hispanic.
Oh, no, he does, yeah.
He looks Mexican. Yeah.
Yeah. Not to be racist, but
I remember that video.
Asian.
Mijo, dámelo. No, I'm just kidding. That's fucked up.
So basically, Dame Tu Cosita got confirmed for
Dame Tu Cosita.
No, just kidding.
Dame Tu Cosita.
Yep, a street fighting brawler who grew up in the back alleys of New York.
Ah, okay then.
Yep.
Yeah, okay, well.
Well, he's not wrong, because that's where a lot of them are.
No, yeah.
Besides Florida.
Yeah.
No joke, like Puerto Rican. Yeah, you wouldn't even Dominican.
I would say
a lot of Cubans are
Puerto
from
Rican or
Florida.
Dominican.
Well, no, I'm saying like in New York, a lot of Puerto Ricans. A lot of Puerto Ricans and Dominicans are in.
Did you see the next 2 characters that are going to be announced? Well, are going to be shown off? It's Hitomi and Leifan.
Yeah. No surprise there, right?
Yeah, I'm okay. As long as my girl Hitomi comes back, I'm good.
Mm-hmm.
So have you seen the... she'll come back.
I just want to combo somebody in the air and just body slam them and just like...
I didn't watch any gameplay from Evo.
I saw some, and look, I'm still on the fence of it, dude.
I am too, just because of all the stuff that they're changing for the game.
Yeah,
for it to be again more competitive. Yeah, that's what a lot of these games are doing. Like Dragon Ball is a very competitive game. Like goddamn. But I don't know. We'll see.
But like the thing with like Dead or Alive is like it's always been a certain way from the get go.
Mm-hmm.
It just got a little better. Now it's like we're taking a 180 turn. It feels that way, but at the not a 180 turn. Say a 25-degree turn. How about that?
It's they're like DOA, like 5 even like last round, like. Sure, that's still like what we know DOA is, right? Just like big titties and like the insane amount of costumes and stuff. But when you get to like technical like fights for that game, like it could get pretty serious.
Yeah.
Like DOA always had the mechanics to be a serious game.
They did.
And like now that they're still focusing on it, that they're putting more focus on it, it's like, well, all you're doing is just getting rid of other features that are a staple to DOA.
Yeah.
And I've come to the point where it's like, well, we still have the volleyball games, so I'm like, we're gonna get a new one, right? We're gonna get 4 eventually, so I guess that's where they're gonna put that time in.
But honestly, that's just the thing. Like, only time will tell. So
yeah.
But anyways, yeah.
Well, it's like, oh, let's make Samurai Kagura a more serious game. It's like that's not
gonna happen. Te lo juro, güey. That's not gonna happen. You want to know what the next Samurai Kagura game is? It's a pinball game. It's a pinball game.
Was it Peach Ball?
No, yeah, Peach Ball.
Peach Ball, yeah.
Something. Yeah, it's a pinball game, and You get a lot of points for hitting the pinball on the girl's boobs.
Because look, they know what they're making.
Yeah, they know what they're making.
Like that's the whole point of Sega and Kagura.
Yeah.
Season 2 is also coming out soon, so for the anime.
Good. I just bought the first season.
Oh, you bought season 1, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm back on my shit, Danny.
So I think that was it for DOA, right?
Yeah, so far, just a new character.
Just new characters.
And Rig is back.
Rig's back too, yeah. I did like Diego's gameplay.
Yeah, me too. I thought he was pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. Next was... I think Soul Calibur.
Yes, I am.
We got 2 returning characters.
2 returning characters, and I'm glad they put them in there because it only makes sense for them to put it in there with this timeline of the game.
Yeah. So it's Astaroth
and Song Minya.
She missed out on 5, right? She wasn't in the last game.
No, she wasn't in 5.
Yeah.
So
she's back.
I forgot the lore behind that, but yeah.
Did you watch Top 8 for Soul Calibur?
No, I didn't watch any game.
I checked out a little bit of it, and oh man, Ivy just
Look, just step on me. No, but yeah, I mean, see that? Okay, talking about if that game. See, Soul Calibur can do that. How come Dead or Alive can't? We know.
Oh, dude, trust me.
You know what I mean?
I was watching Top 8, right? Somebody was Ivy, and somebody broke her armor, right? Because that's a thing in the game. And like, I was like, oh my god, dude, like.
Yeah, and this is gonna be a competitive. I know it's gonna be a competitive.
Oh, it totally is, man. Like,
you know,
the fights were intense in Soul Calibur. It was pretty good stuff. Yoshimitsu looked great.
Oh my god, I love the design. I always love the designs for Yoshimitsu.
His design for 6 looks so good.
Oh yeah, it always looks cool. We go from like Splatoon to fucking Demon God.
Splatoon?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, Splatoon.
No, I thought you meant like with Tims. I'm like,
but yeah.
But anyways, like they went to character selection and it shows the empty slots of characters not there, but it's like it wasn't a big roster.
Yeah, I think
I would say like it looked like maybe 15 tops.
Yeah, I think they're gonna try to put like either here's hoping for unlockable characters.
Yeah.
But we live in this day and age.
Mm-hmm. Everything's DLC.
Yeah, most likely we're gonna
pull a Street Fighter 5
or Tekken.
Or Tekken. Well, Tekken's roster was pretty good.
Oh yeah, Tekken 7. At launch. Yeah, it was pretty big. But what I mean is like the way they're gonna go about it with like the DLCs and whatnot.
Oh yeah.
Which I'm I'm fine with it.
It's probably just gonna be like Tekken Street Fighter.
If I could be honest though,
every few months one new character.
For Tekken, you honestly should only pay for like guest characters. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was
what they're doing.
This.
Like when you honestly like how Street Fighter's going about it. Why would you want to make? Why should I pay for characters that are like that are already part of your franchise?
But see, that's the thing though is. You always bring new characters into a new installment of your fighting series, but it's like you're not just gonna stack on the old ones. But a lot of Street Fighter 5 characters, a lot of them returning from other like Street Fighter games. Oh yeah, I mean Sagat, Blanca, Sakura.
No, but see like that, why should I pay for the season pass to get characters that should have been in the beginning? Blanca, Sagat. Like, come on. Cody, even Cody, when they added Cody, it's like, season 2 characters. I'm like, why? Like,
Alex, Jerry. There's,
don't get me wrong. People do buy it. I'm not hating on people that do, but it's kind of like the discussion we had before. Justify the purchase. Why should I pay for characters that you knew you were gonna we know should have been in the game from when it came off the fucking computer? Why should I pay for it?
I mean, I don't know how, like, going off just an example, right? Street Fighter 5, like, they planned, like, base characters, that's what they planned for. And then the new characters like G, those were planned for 5. But then say, who knows, let's say, maybe, like, a lot of people wanted Juri because, she was a fan favorite in 4, right? But, like, they didn't plan to have her in the game. So it's like, okay, well, we'll make her, but she's gonna have to be DLC because she's not a part of the initial plan.
But it's DLC like, okay, if it was DLC like, hey, free update, we're adding her, we're adding, like, DLC, we're adding Juri. I'd be like, okay, cool, it makes sense, she was in 4, it makes sense, you know what I mean? But like, like I said, justify the purchase. Now, if you're gonna be like, oh, and Tekken, like, hey, like not Tekken, Street Fighter's like, hey, we're adding, as an example, we're adding,
like a brand new character?
No, like Geese. You know, when they added, let's say they do the same thing Tekken, like in Tekken. With Geese, he's not a part of Tekken, so it makes sense that I have to pay for him because, like, oh shit, you bought somebody from another franchise that costs money to get the license, so it makes sense why they pay for it. But like I said, the whole thing is like, right. If you own the license, if you own the license for that character, why am I paying for you?
Yeah.
Why am I paying for it? Like this? Basically, why am I paying for you to put your socks on when you know you should put you when you know you own those socks? You know what I mean? Like, why am I paying for that when you know? Like, you own them, you know what I mean? Like, why am I paying for it, you know? Like, that's all I'm saying. Like, a lot of, like, I get it with the whole DLC, you know, everybody nowadays, like, look at the $, banking off a franchise. At some point, some developers gotta be like, hey, man, like, why are we making these cats pay for characters that we own, that we could add at any given fucking time? But we're just like,
if that's the case, then there should be no DLC for Dragon Ball FighterZ. Because they had the...
No, there should be DLC in the sense of like you said, if they weren't planned. Like, if you're a developer...
Well, there you go.
No, I'm saying, like, no, but listen, hear me out. If you're a developer, right? And you're reading the comments for your game, like, hey, add Goku, add base Goku. Why the fuck would you own the license to this character, why the fuck would you make people pay $20 to play as a character that you could have put in at any time? Now, I get it. You know, DLC, if it's a free update DLC... then I'm cool with that. But like at the same time, you own the license. There's nobody you had to talk to add this character. You had to maybe get some animators to do it, but that's their job to get the moveset and all that. But you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But if you own the license, there's no that nigga was like ready, like he was naked, like let's go. You know? But like, you know what I mean? If you don't have to talk to a third party to get a character into your game that you own the rights to already, then like, I mean, it should be updates. Like I get it. If you're adding guest characters, that costs money because you have to pay that company to use their character because in the court of law, if you use their character without that, that's millions you're about to lose. You know what I mean? So it makes sense. Like in Mortal Kombat, you know, like you had to pay for like I wasn't okay with the fact I had to pay, like, you know, I bought the character DLC pack for like the 4 characters, like Goro was the pre-order DLC, that I'm cool with that. But like for like all the other for the other 3, I'm just like Borai Cho, fucking what's his name?
I think they added
what's that dude's name? That dude with the rock power. They added him. Yeah, Trimmer and all that. I'm like, I'm looking back, I'm like, but bro, like I get it if they weren't planned. But
well, look, why but then it gets to the point of, okay, Street Fighter 6. Okay, no DLC. That's what, 80 characters they're gonna add. You know, it's like that's a lot of work, and they have to push this game out at a certain time. You know, and plus it also gets to that point. Like Arc System, they were like, we're gonna keep the roster small for fighters because we want the character, like we want to spend time on these characters, make them feel as distinct as possible. And if they don't do that, you just get Extreme Butoden on the 3DS where it has like over 100 playable characters, but majority of they all play the same.
No, yeah,
you know, it's because like the reason they play the same is because they don't have enough time, they don't have the budget.
But like I said, like you said it, like the core base characters, right?
Yeah.
Now, I'm not complaining about the core base. You can have like 5 characters in a fighting game. You know, like more be playable. You know what I mean? If you're gonna take your time to polish them, whatever. But the whole thing is like, if it's part of your franchise, why am I think it's totally justified. It makes sense. It's justifiable to a sense. Like, once again, like Dragon Ball Z. Why am I gonna pay $5 to play as a character that's already in the game, but you just didn't give him a certain form? You feel me?
Well, not even like, look, Arc System, they could have put any character in there. Therefore, like by your logic, it's like, well, then there shouldn't be DLC. Just put every single character. in the game, you know?
I'm not saying like there shouldn't. Like but I'm saying like there can be DLC, but not paid. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, why pay for Goku if Goku's in there like 3 times? Like, you know what I mean? Like, why pay for that? Why pay for it? Like all you paying for? Be honest. you be honest, for Goku, right?
Yeah.
There's 3 versions. Well, there's 3 versions of Goku in Fighters.
I mean, yeah. There's base Goku, Super Saiyan, and Blue. So
without the DLC.
There's just 2.
Okay, there's 2, right?
Yeah.
So what are you honestly paying for? Just a form and a different moveset, but for the same character? So what's the... but honestly, what is justifying you for getting a second form of the same nigga, just a different...
Because
a different like super attack. You know what I'm trying to say? Like,
but it's more than... But
you get where I'm coming from. Like, why is there Vegeta Super Saiyan and then why is there Super Saiyan Blue if the difference is like just basically like the fighting, the way he attacks is damn near similar. His final attack is the only, basically his supers are the only difference. You see what I mean?
I mean, look, I get it. Yeah.
That's all I'm saying is like, if you're gonna add characters that you either own or already in the game, but you're just like, oh, different form, different attacks, just like, but why not just...
But see, then it gets to the point, like, why even make a new game if you're just going to have the same roster in there? Like, you're not changing anything up. There's nothing different.
You can change the roster, but I'm just saying, like...
Yeah, but then, like, if you're going to add characters from the last game as DLC and then you're going to get butthurt about it, it's just like, well, what do you want out of this? You know, it's like... I think like, for like, Street Fighter and stuff, like, Mortal Kombat, it's because, like, you know, the story. Like, story does have to progress in a fighting game, no matter how shitty it could be. And it's like, well, some characters aren't involved this time, so they don't show up, you know? And then it's like, well, yeah, they could just be just an extra character, or they're just gonna be DLC. I don't know, I think at the end of the day, it's fine. Because, like, you know, I know just by looking at how Skullgirl is made, like, making a character takes a long time, to work with, you know, and,
It's basically, I don't know, some DLC, like I said, like, I justify it, cause, like, yeah, that's cool, you know, that's cool that you add that person, but at the same time, it's kinda like, I'm getting to that point where it's kinda like I said, justify the reason why I'm gonna throw more money at your game.
Well, it's cause you want the character. Like, that's pretty much, I think that's pretty much what it comes down to.
True.
You know?
Like, at the end of the day, it's like, DLC is, like, completely optional. You know what I mean? Like, that's what it comes down to at the end of the day. Like, DLC is completely... Like the best... a good example is, like, kind of like how Destiny 1 versus Destiny 2 was. Destiny 1's like, bro, you have to have this DLC. Destiny 2 is like, if you don't want it, you don't have to. You'll just miss out.
You hit the cap, right?
No, I don't think they hit the cap anymore. I think you just get stuck with that whole, like... You can't get, like, the newer weapons type of deal. Okay. Like, you like this, like, hey, bro, I want to level up. It's like, alright, cool, but, you know, it's gonna take you a lot longer because you don't have, like, you don't have that extra stages to give you that oomph that guarantees you the higher gear. You know what I mean? Like, versus, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, versus those two games.
Okay,
like, from the first one to the second
base, one. D2, armor and weapons, they have a limit. Like, you can't go any higher than
you can't go higher than
I know the light level is already higher than that.
No, yeah, the base cap for, like, I think Destiny...
It was 350.
Yeah, it was 350, which is weird because they're like, you can only, before, like, the updates and all that, it's like, you can only cap out 305, and it's like, well, we're on waiting this other 45 light level, and you're just like, well, we have to wait. Yeah. Like even now, it's got, I like, even in Destiny, like, Destiny 1 versus Destiny 2, level doesn't even matter. It's like, you're still, like, they're still gonna be stronger than you, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. They scale to your level, so at the end of the day, it's kinda like, yeah, I don't really need to be 385 if they're just gonna scale to my level and I can just rock them anyway. Mm-hmm. I can literally rock year one gear in year 2, and I'm still gonna, like, catch niggas slipping because the skills, especially single player, it's not scaled to my level, so it's like, do I really need it?
I think it just comes down to, for fighting game DLC, it's like,
do you want the character or not?
That's just not what they wanted to focus on when they were making the game. You know, I think that's just what it comes down to. And then later down the line, it's like, okay, who are we adding next? Who do the fans want, and who do we want to add? I think that's just what it comes down to. That's why Jury's there, that's why Sagat's there. And then they were like, well, let's get let's get these new characters in there. I think that's why. You know, because, like, with every new fighting game, you have to have a balance of
old and
new characters and old characters coming back.
No, yeah, I totally get it, because you're basically paying for the new characters.
Well, yeah, because look at Tekken 7 launch. Like, there was a lot of new characters. There was a lot more than I thought there were going to be.
In 7?
Yeah, in 7, you know, there was some that just didn't make it. Same thing with Street Fighter. There was a lot of new characters. You know. So,
Don't get me wrong. There's a lot of new characters, but what I'm getting at is like this: like, why add characters people want part of a character pack versus like, hey, you're gonna buy a character pack for season 1. Let's say season 1 per se, right?
Yeah.
You should come with 4 new characters, or like if it's gonna come with 4 characters. If they're gonna bring like old characters, they should be like an update. Like, you know what I mean? Like free. Like, you know.
But there's no way it's gonna be free.
I know.
It costs to make one character.
No. But what I'm saying is like if you're gonna bring back another. With Street Fighter is like a bad example because their movesets never change.
Well, they get slight adjustments. There were slight adjustments in 5.
But you know what I'm saying? Like the names are all the same. Yeah. They're just the way that they look changes, but not the way that they're executed. You know what I mean? Sagat's always going to Tiger Knee, Tiger Uppercut.
Well, because that's their core character.
No, I'm saying, but Ryu's always going to shoot Hadouken. You can change how it looks. Like, you can add, like, fucking purple fucking flames to that shit, but at the end of the day, it's just Hadouken, you know? I don't know. I don't know. I just get to that point where, like, even some fighting games, like, justify, like, certain characters, like, why am I paying for it, you know? But, like you said, with fighters, it's understandable, but...
Well, no, by your logic, fighters isn't understandable, is what I'm trying to say. Is because they could work with any character, therefore all DLC should be free or none at all.
No. Why put characters in past games that all you had to do was like update, like, you know what I mean, update the way they look for a part of a character pack that I have to pay for versus like then like okay.
No, I get what you're saying.
You know what I mean?
I don't want to buy Sagat. He should have been there already.
No.
That's what you're getting at, right?
What I'm saying is, I'm cool with him being part of him being part of a character pack, but not a paid character pack. If it was like this, okay, December. Let's say in December. Let's say the game comes out today, right? The game came out today, and like, oh, bro, in 2 months, guess who's coming as a free DLC? Sagat. You're like, oh shit, you know what I mean? But he's part of like a retro character pack in the sense of like. You're not going to have to pay for these characters, but they're like the old characters slowly returning. For the new characters, like all these other new characters and shit, you're like, oh shit, you know, like it makes sense.
Yeah, but name any fighting game that has free DLC characters. That's mainstream, like Street Fighter, like Tekken. You know, BlazBlue, the only free DLC that they had for cross tag was the Ruby characters, because I'm assuming that's part of a contract.
They're not. Ruby. I don't know.
Blake and Yang were free DLC.
And Yang,
and that was it. Every other character you had to pay for in that game. Like, they're just not going to do free characters. I don't even think Skullgirls had free DLC. Like, there's just no way that they're going to do that. I don't remember even Skullgirls even having DLC. Skullgirls had DLC and for Encore. And then second Encore, it just had the DLC included already.
Yeah. Which was,
They had like 6 characters. It was Eliza, Beowulf, Big Band, Mecha Robo Fortune, or just Robo Fortune, Fukua.
Fukua was the DLC character?
And Squiggly was DLC, right?
Julian? Yes.
Yeah, and Squiggly.
No way.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Dude, Squiggly's hard as fuck to play.
But she's fucking beast. Like, holy shit, dude.
No,
when Manuel plays as Squiggly, like, holy shit. Well, yeah, man, there's just too much going on for them to either not add characters or to add characters as DLC. You know, you're not gonna put all like that many hours of work into a character and be like, yeah, it'll be free. You know, like Overwatch, they get away with it because of how much money they get through microtransactions.
Like with Hammond. Did you hear the whole thing about Hammond?
No.
Okay, so you know how Hammond just recently came out?
Yeah.
There was this whole fucking interview about Hammond. This nigga was supposed to be in the game from the fucking get-go. Literally, there was an article like about Hammond and the guy, I guess Jeff or one of the designers, like, no, yeah, he was planned to be like one of the first few characters that pop in the fucking game, but they had to polish him.
Papa Jeff.
Please don't nerf.
Don't touch my girl, Tracer, please.
Tracer's never getting nerfed.
There's a lot.
She got nerfed. Remember her ult?
It doesn't stop her from fucking blinking and taking down Roadhog. Let's be honest, bro. That's the most fucking annoying thing that Tracer does. She can just run up and take down tanks because she can just teleport.
Because she is a tank. She's in a tank.
Until Roadhog one-shots her.
What were we talking about? We were talking about
the announcements that happened at Evo.
Well, yeah, but we left off at Soul Calibur, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
How competitive it was.
Yeah.
But yeah, Sungmina. I'm glad.
Yoshimitsu. You heard how they nerfed him?
Oh, he's different in
in Tekken? No, Soul Calibur.
Soul Calibur.
His that move where he killed himself no longer results in a double. It no results in him winning. It results in a double KO.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Which is pretty fair, because I mean, like, you know how many times like being like you catch someone with that and you kill them, and they're just like that's bullshit. And you're just like, well, technically, nigga.
All I hope is we get some more guest characters.
Me too. I'm hoping to.
Let's get a DLC pack, please. Like, honestly, I do want 2B in the game.
2B would make perfect.
You know, Soul Calibur is a game I'm okay with because like
they always do a guest character with every game. That
they'll expand throughout like time. So I'm just like,
that's why it's like perfect.
See, that's another thing with
time
having DLC characters. It's like Soul Calibur 6 is going to be talking about events during Soul Calibur 1. So certain characters they're not going to pop up.
Soul Calibur 6
is DLC, but they're not popping up
between, I think, if I'm correct,
1 and 2.
With 1 and 2,
yeah.
I can't be honest with you guys. I don't remember playing the first 3 Soul Calibur. The first Soul Calibur. I just remember playing the one for the GameCube.
The earliest one I played was 3 on PS2.
Earliest one I played was 2 Soul Calibur 2 for the GameCube, and then I played
a
lot of 3.
2.
I rented 4 from Hollywood Video.
Yeah, I never really touched 4.
4 for because it was different. Oh, PS3 you get Darth Vader. Xbox 360 you get Yoda. You get Starkiller.
I totally forgot Starkiller was in
Soul
Calibur.
So Starkiller was in both versions.
I just totally forgot he was in the game.
Yeah.
And then
but I remember seeing those videos when people played as Yoda. His hitbox was so unfair, dude. You can just expand the attack and you just win.
Hey, remember they came out with the Soul Calibur game for the PSP and Kratos was in it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, was it Broken Destinies? Broken Destiny. Yeah, that's when. And I actually watched Max play Kratos leading up to God of War, and he was pretty good in that game. Surprised.
Unbroken Destiny?
Yeah. Makes me wish he shows up in another fighting game soon.
Yeah, like he would be perfect.
Because he's only been in 2, right? Mortal Kombat and Soul Calibur.
Yep.
That's all I can think of.
He's gonna be in J-Stars too. Oh no, he was in J-Stars.
Oh, Kratos? I mean All-Stars.
All-Stars, yeah.
Yeah. But that's not a fighting game.
But you want it to be a fighting game.
I mean, it'd be cool to have
a
fighting game.
Yeah, I mean, it could make sense to put 2B in the Xbox exclusive side since she's now on Xbox.
Give us Kratos.
Give us Kratos for PS4.
Well, you really can't make 2B an exclusive for Xbox.
No, that's why it's like it could happen, but I doubt it.
Well, I mean,
at this point, that'd be kind of really fucked up because she was exclusive for PlayStation because Xbox.
Yeah, but Microsoft needs the momentum to come back, like really strong.
Bring back Scalebound, bro. I don't even own the Xbox.
It's too late for that. It's too late for that.
No, I don't even own the Xbox, and that game looked fucking rad, bro. Yeah.
But I don't know. Maybe we won't get exclusive characters this time.
I don't think
because we're too late into this game coming out. Like it's coming out in like 2 months, right? So
October. Yep.
So yeah, it's like if they were going to announce it. Evo would be time.
Gamescom is coming up.
Yeah, so maybe
they're gonna announce something. They're gonna talk about something there.
They're probably gonna announce the rest of the roster.
I hope they do.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Can we just address the elephant in the room? Azeroth is a fucking dick. Have you seen his gameplay trailer?
Yeah.
That nigga got fucking savage.
That's the big dude with the axe, right?
Yeah, like one of the 3 big dudes in Soul Calibur. Besides Nightmare.
I hope.
Because Nightmare's a Nightmare was dirty, but Azeroth, if you can play with them, dude, you're putting niggas down.
I saw the gameplay.
Siegfried.
I hope they bring back the classic costume for Azeroth. No lie. I always liked that one. You know what I'm talking about? The Executioner one?
Yeah, but you know what? I like this one, though.
I like this one, too.
I don't like Voldo's new costume. I don't like his new one is like, they put too much emphasis on like
just all I gotta say about Voldo.
Like spikes and shit.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I gotta say about Voldo. He's just pure S&M, dude.
No, but I'm saying, but they focus too much on like the golden spikes versus like how he used to look with like just the mask and
I remember
that. back his old school days.
Mm-hmm.
Where it's like he's like basically mummified, just wearing armor, like a mummy wearing armor.
Dude.
I hope they do that for this game too. They bring back like the classic costumes.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be nice.
Yeah. So you know what's next, boys. You know what's next. Good old Tekken. The main man, Harada, doing some wacky shit.
Yeah, sorry.
And he lost.
Oh, that's
And
so funny.
and
He entered
the
the tournament. Did he make top 64?
I don't know, but I just know he ended up in loser's bracket.
Oh, so maybe top. He was probably top 64. Hey, I just remember him tweeting. He's like, I'm joining the game. And then when he lost, he was just like, all right, guys, get ready for some nerfs on those characters.
Nerfs and buffs incoming.
Fucking Harada. But no, so after the tournament, he got on stage, started talking about new season 2. They showed off the trailer. We got Anna Williams returning.
Yes, I played a lot of Anna Williams.
You know, gotta be honest,
I
thought she was in the game. But then again, I don't remember playing. I don't play as Anna, so I don't remember.
No, what's her name's in the game?
I was mad, Nina. I was mad when they didn't put Anna in the game. I'm like, damn.
Yeah.
Sucks.
She's back. That's cool.
Can we just address why they're both in the wedding dress fucking niggas up?
How you doing, man? Everybody loves that. Next was Lei Wulong. Fucking.
So is he? I was confused about him. Is he a returning character? Or?
I think he is.
That's what I want to know. I feel like he's a returning character.
He could be.
Is it Wei or Lei?
Yeah, I think
it's Lei Wulong. I have it backwards.
Lei Wulong.
But he looks fucking sick.
I like his design.
I like his design a lot. Yeah, he was in the last game he was in was Tekken 6.
Oh, nice.
The last one.
Yeah, but his design is totally different.
Oh my god, it's that guy.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Yeah, this guy.
Oh, him.
Yeah, he's totally different now.
So I didn't recognize him.
Oh, okay,
that's what they do with Tekken characters, man. They upgrade them. Dude, I don't even know who you are anymore.
Warong in 7?
Yeah,
he just fucking changed.
Changed completely. Do I get back fries?
I really like his design.
That's it.
I'm like, I want to cosplay this.
What do you want me to tell you?
I like back fries.
Smells like that's it. I'm out.
Yeah, their fight. We got the gameplay for them. It looks great.
Oh, here.
Yeah. Let's not leave a mess in it.
And then they pulled out with the season 2 roster menu. Right?
There's gonna be 3 more characters, and then this
3
last
more
final.
and one
gas character.
One question mark that's all super crazy. It's what is it? And the trailer's still going, revealing the next guest character, guys.
It's it's the last character.
It's
Little
Pig.
he's the last character.
Little pig.
Everybody's like, yo, is it finally Kiryu's time to shine? Is Kiryu showing up in Tekken? From Yakuza.
Oh, okay.
Hey,
everybody wants Kiryu in the game.
Be honest?
And
you know what I was hoping for, though?
Who are you hoping for?
Alex. The fucking kangaroo to come back and rock.
I would love
Alex, Roger.
Yeah, Roger, that'd be fucking great.
Okay.
What about the raptor?
That's Alex. That's Alex.
Yeah,
but, apparently, you can't punch a
No, you could totally put raptors in the game.
Okay.
Come on.
Can I be honest?
You can put a bear, you can put a kangaroo.
Yesterday I saw a video. Some guy was in an official boxing match with a kangaroo. He went to swing, the kangaroo ducked back, grabbed his head, and kicked this nigga 3 times and knocked him out. So I'm like, that proves kangaroos are apex predators. They're stronger than you.
Yeah, but he's just a Joey.
Roger. Put Roger. Don't put Roger Jr. in there. I like punching animals as much as the next guy, but I would not punch a baby animal. Right?
But yes, we finally get Negan from The Walking Dead in the game.
Little pig. There better be a Walking Dead stage, bro.
Now I can't. Now my fanfic with Noctis and Negan can come true, guys.
I can't wait to
You know what stage they need to bring back?
Which one?
That Snoop Dogg one?
From Tekken Tag 2.
I remember that.
I missed that stage so much. Yeah, no, but Negan
you have to get
specifically AMC's The Walking Dead, which means Jeffrey D. Morgan's going to be voicing.
Well, obviously they already have his voice on it.
Yeah, they got a voice in the trailer, so. Jerry's like, man, fuck this game. I'm not grabbing it. And I was like, dude, when I watched it live, and when they announced it, I was like, what?
I thought it was a joke at first. I'm like, this is real.
Walking Dead
X Tekken. You see that picture though of the new game of the 3 new cross games? It was like Smash Cross Castlevania, Walking Dead X Tekken 7, and it's like Kellogg's versus
Oh yeah, man, these evil leaks are getting crazy, guys.
Dude, I wait for the Kellogg's Crow to come to make an appearance.
Tony the Tiger's about to clap Captain Crunch.
So somebody,
they're great. It shows the
somebody on Twitter went back in time, like they went through the old feed from Harada, and he asked April last year, okay, tell me your guest character idea, and somebody replied Negan from The Walking Dead, guys. So somebody did ask for this, whether it was ironic or not. Yeah, dude, this is fucking weird.
Oh, what a fucking time we live in, let me tell you.
Can I be honest?
I was like, yes, Akuma, yes. No, Noctis should have been Soul Calibur. Negan, what?
No, can I be honest though? I wonder like what kind of loops he had to go through in order to get the
honestly
from the AMC's Walking Dead, because like I mean that's like
I bet you AMC talked to Nap Bandai and was like, yo, get Negan in here to make Walking Dead relevant again, because Walking Dead has been dropping in views.
No, I'm saying, but like that's the AMC's version, but I mean like the comic is still going strong. That's what I'm saying. You get to talk to them.
Yeah, but you know the writer for The Walking Dead works on the show too.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Like, you just imagine him, like, talking to two different companies? Yeah, we want Negan.
No, they talk to one company.
No, but I'm just...
They just talk to AMC and that's it. Because Rick Riordan, whoever the fuck's the writer for Walking Dead, he's already there. You know? Image just publishes it, that's it.
We just need you. Not AMC. No, you guys get out of here. You.
Robert Kirkman.
Yeah, Robert Kirkman, yeah. Finally, I can get all these series are connected. Bro, that means Negan and Mario are now canon tangentially through these crossovers. Because you got Negan, right, in Tekken. Who's in Tekken? Akuma. Akuma's from where? Street Fighter. Who's in Street Fighter? Ryu. Where's Ryu at? Smash Bros. Who's in there? Fucking Mario.
Oh my.
It's all connected.
It's all connected, guys.
Good lord.
But you know what else?
I'm still at a loss of words of what.
But you know what that also means though? That also means that they also share the same universe as Final Fantasy because they have 7.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Think about it also.
15.
You can get lost for hours. Like Kingdom Hearts is involved with this at some point.
Pac-Man's in Smash. Pac-Man's owned by Bandai Namco. What is Bandai Namco?
Galaga.
The Galaga.
Oh.
No.
Yes.
They make the Dragon Ball Z. They make the Dragon Ball Z games.
Goku's gonna be in Smash. Oh my god, guys, my mind is fucking.
This is kind of weird, man. Because you know what? You know this kind of reminds me of Mortal Kombat XL, right? You have like.
But you know what else though?
So it's like this kind of feels like the fact that we didn't get to see a character model yet. That's gonna be the weirdest thing. Like,
but you know what else though? Do you know what else that means? Sora is also confirmed for Smash because
Final
Fantasy's in.
Remember that's not, those aren't Final Fantasy characters.
That's stupid.
This is weird. Like, what's his fighting style going to be like? Because he carries around Lucille. Is that just going to be like his rage art? Is he going to be using that? Like, what's going on, man?
I don't know, man. I still, like I said, I'm at a loss of words. I was at a loss of words then, and I'm still at a loss of words now to how to even react to that. Like,
but that trailer was pretty dope.
Dude, that was pretty cool. Yeah.
So anything's possible, guys.
Okay.
That's what this means.
Yeah. It's a good time to be alive because, man, these crossovers, I think people are catching up to, like, crossovers are hot.
Oh, especially with the Nintendo Direct. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. They're hot, guys. They're
also, Tekken broke a record at EVO this year. Over 100K views on Twitch for the top 8, which is amazing. That's the most Tekken's had. So kudos to them for that.
Didn't you say Dragon Ball Z Fighters had the most viewers on stream?
Yep, DBZ broke the record for the most views for, I want to say, just a fighting game. Because they had 258K was the highest at once for Dragon Ball. Of course, that is the hottest game that happened at EVO. And then that's the next thing, right? DBZ happened next. I showed up late to the stream because I had to go do something. But I saw somebody on Twitter pointed out, right? Like they always have like mini trailers, like highlight stuff in the beginning. And I went to go watch it, and I'm surprised nobody else is talking about it, like on a big scale. But in the highlight reel trailer for Dragon Ball FighterZ before the tournament started, we saw Android 18 doing her level 1 super. But she was wearing her Dragon Ball Super costume. And that's not what she has in the game. she has her Cell Saga costume.
Yeah. So
that pretty much confirms all costumes are probably going to show up in Fighters.
That'd be cool. I was hoping for that too.
Yeah, I really was, because I was so disappointed when they said we're not really planning that, and it's like, really, you're not? Like, come on.
It should happen.
So now, like, there's just
there's so much they could do.
Who knows if it's going to be DLC or it's just going to be through patches and updates. You know, we don't know, but I hope we get like a lot. I really want a lot.
It's open to a lot of things. Like you could totally have Vegeta in his pink fucking button-up shirt.
That'd be great.
You know.
Well, Vegeta, it would probably be like his Buu Saga outfit for sure.
You know.
I really, really want Great Saiyan Man.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
That'd be sick, though.
There's just so many.
You could do the not like the official art of Toriyama.
Oh
just
man,
put it on Goku. You know, do that stuff.
That'd be amazing. That's like JoJo tier. Costumes.
Like
even get Krillin in his police uniform from Super. You know.
Yeah, you know, do that.
There's a lot of stuff you could do.
Can't really do much with the villains, though. I'll tell you that much. Oh, no, I mean, no. With like Mecha, you could do Mecha Frieza.
You could do Mecha Frieza.
Yeah.
I think that's it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, can I please get my Scouter for Vegeta and Bardock, please? Like,
they don't have Scouters on.
They don't have Scouters in the game, no. Like Vegeta, especially Vegeta, he looks a little like I'm used to him wearing the Scouter, like in his Saiyan Saga costume. I was like, come on. But yeah, they could totally do a lot of stuff.
Would you have liked it if the intro was
them him breaking it? Oh, that'd be great. Yeah, that would be great.
Instead of the instead of the screaming.
Yeah. So Fighters, intense tournament. I'm still so pissed that Sonic Fox won. Should have been Goichi.
Are you serious?
Oh yeah, dude.
I think this is the way I saw it. They put on a good show.
They did. Well, see, man, there was like Goichi was really pissed, man.
You can tell on his face.
He lost at winners finals, right? So yeah, Sonic Fox went to grand finals. Then Goichi had to go through losers. He won there, just destroyed that guy in losers. And then came up, fucking swept Sonic Fox to get the reset, right? And then after the reset, Sonic Fox was like, "Hey, can we change seats? Like, can I be player one?" And it's like, you knew that really pissed him off. Like, that's what got Goichi tilted, was the fact that they switched, that he wanted to do that. Like, that was a mind game for sure. And also the fact, like, he summoned Shenron twice during this top 8, and he still lost those rounds. Like, Jesus Christ. So then they showed off some trailers. They showed off some gameplay for Goku and Vegeta in their base forms, and they're out already, which was faster than I thought. I thought it was going to be next week.
Yeah.
And man, let me tell you, Goku is insane. Base Goku, I didn't think like his Kaioken was going to be that versatile. Like, it's just a new mechanic. Like, that's crazy. And then it said, "Here comes a new challenger." I was like, "What? No way!" And then they showed off Cooler, and I was like, "Oh man, Cooler looks so sick in this." Whew, man.
I know. I'm probably gonna get the season pass.
Yeah,
I want to jump back into
Did you say you're pregnant for the season pass?
I am pregnant. Oh, where is Goku? Pregnant Vegeta.
Yeah.
Kakarot, where are you?
Yeah, Cooler looks great. They showed him off, which is interesting because they always show off characters in pairs, right? But this was Evo, so this wasn't like a magazine scan or anything. So we already know who the next character is going to be. It's Android 17 from Super. It's been leaked since Bardock and Broly came out. So cool stuff, man. Can't wait for season 2 of the DLC. See who we get. But I'm predicting Cooler will probably come out October, November time, just based on the rate they're pumping out the characters. And then, yeah, we could get Metal Cooler.
Yeah, we could get Metal Cooler. There's a lot you could do.
And that's pretty much all they talked about for
Fighters?
For Fighters, yeah. Because, you know what's crazy? The fact is there's no new stages at all in this game.
That's true.
That's true. We only get the character themes and the character, and it's like, where's the?
Like, with stages, I could totally see the pattern.
Yeah.
Say.
But yeah, I mean,
they're pretty generic of stages because, I mean, think about it. Dragon Ball Z, like, they pick places in those generic.
Okay, well, see, when Broly came out, you could have added the first Broly movie as a stage, right? Like, when they get to that planet, right? Have Vegeta's, like, fake castle in the background.
Yeah. They could totally put Hell.
They could put Hell. Yeah, that'd be fun. King Kai's planet.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
Just go wild with it. But yeah, just the fact there's no new stages. I was like,
they could,
hyperbolic time chamber. Like, where's that at? That's a staple.
You could totally do that too.
Especially with the sagas, with the saga characters already in there. You know, Boo, and they have Kid Boo. The hyperbolic should have been the staple there. The
Cell Games is already in there. Just saying.
Mm-hmm. Well, the stage from Boo Saga is there already too. The Supreme Kai World.
Yeah.
Remember, Cell's the hardest nigga. He waited a whole week for somebody to catch it.
Just to show up, yeah.
And he stood there. He waited.
Menacingly.
To catch a nigga's fade.
Namek catch his fade.
I was gonna say Namek is in that game.
Namek's there, yeah. I mean, true. I guess there's really not a lot of stages, but I mean,
yeah, because they're pretty generic.
Can you guys
can you guys
set to like?
What's up?
I'm sorry. Can you set like? I guess the stage in the sense of like
when you play online.
No. When you.
Danny, I just had a thought.
When you pick a stage, like, can you pick it like pre-destroyed, non-destroyed?
No.
Oh,
okay. No. I don't think there's variants for the stages.
Oh, that's funny.
So I had a thought with why. I just had a thought with why their price isn't, because you know how the stage transitions when they get into different stages. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you know how they're pretty like smooth with where they transition to and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
that's probably why they wouldn't put like other
stages.
That makes sense because you have to make new animations for like how it transition, and then without the transition to make sense. Like, you know what I mean? You're not just gonna kick somebody from Namek and they just end up on Earth. That's not how that works. Just like how the fuck did you get here?
Just punched him so hard he ended up there.
I hit him so hard he fucking exploded.
Like with also like, let's say hyperbolic time chamber. You know, you can't really.
You can
get
transition
out of it. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So that's probably why.
Yeah, like I'm just going through like just the news sections. Like nobody's really talking about alt costumes for fighters, which is crazy. I guess a lot of people just didn't catch it.
No, Danny, we're the first.
Yeah, I know. Well, I mean, no, like I noticed like after the tournament, somebody commented like, "Hey, did you guys see that?" And I was like, "What?" And I looked and I was like, "That just looks like the mod." But then I saw the trailer. I was like, "Oh yeah, it's totally in there." But like, is it gonna be a color? You know, is it just like, can we choose the skin? You know, so we'll see. Yeah, but that was it for Dragon Ball news. And then the last game was Street Fighter. They had the Sagat and G trailers out, and they released like the next day, so they're already out, which was crazy. And I think that was just it for Street Fighter. They didn't really say much else.
Yeah, no, that's it. Just 2 characters.
Oh, this was also announced at EVO, and then other news. Terry Bogard's showing up in some games.
Oh, it's an EX.
He's showing up in Fighting EX Lair.
And he's showing up in that SNK
Heroines
as a fucking girl.
That's pretty fun.
I pre-ordered that. Yeah, I told you.
Yeah, you pre-ordered it, right? Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna get the hat. The hat's cool.
Are you getting the Fatal Cutie?
Oh
hat?
Yeah.
That's part of the pre-order?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be a Fatal Cutie.
So is she gonna ask the $1 million question? Is she gonna ask it though?
Oh. I don't know. The $1 million question. What is it?
You guys never played that game.
No.
When Harry takes this, like, are you okay? And he's fucking just wrecks you. I'm just like, oh. If she's not gonna ask the $1 million question, if you're okay before she blows your ass up, I don't know. I don't want it. It's like a hand job. It's okay. What I really want.
Hey, so I'll say this though. There was a compilation of like Evo Fails 2018, and I was watching it, and one of the fails was from the grand finals for cross tag. And when the guy won, he didn't realize he won. Like he was like him and his opponent were so confused what was going on. And the commentator's like, yeah, I don't think he knows he won. He just won Evo. You know? And they're like, wait, what's going on? And then somebody came over and was like, yeah, no, bro, you won.
Oh shit.
That shit was
funny.
Yeah. But yeah, the fact that
no, run that back real quick. Redo.
I still don't like the idea of cross tag being there, but there was not enough time for that game.
Look at the bright side. Next year, Smash is gonna be there.
Smash Ultimate, yeah. That'll probably be the only Smash game.
No more Melee.
Yeah.
Well, because Smash Ultimate is the new Melee.
That's true. They're still gonna complain about it no matter what.
Oh well, how about they take a shower first? You know.
Yeah.
Let them cool off. You know.
I smelled you through the door, my nigga. What? Nothing.
So yeah, we might as well just talk about it now. Smash Direct happened this morning.
Yes.
I'm gonna say this right now, guys. I was watching everything. I watched the whole stream. Right? I saw like stuff they're adding, like new mechanics and all that stuff, and I was like, "Yo, why is Nintendo copying PlayStation All Stars right now?"
Why?
They are copying PlayStation All Stars, bro. Okay, so they added that new mechanic where you can you can set 2 stages and they morph into each other.
Really?
Bro, that's fucking All Stars. Come on. There's a new mode where you have a meter for your Smash attacks. That's fucking PlayStation All Stars, bro. There's items in that game that play the same way as All Stars. They're just copying All Stars, bro.
But it's not All Stars.
Yeah, I know. Once All Stars 2 happens, like Smash who? Excuse me?
Sony announces All Stars 2.
I hope they do, man. That's all I'm waiting for.
I was trying to make a meme out of that because, Despacito 2 and...
Despacito's kind of died.
There is one.
No, let's be honest. You know what the next fighter in Tekken's gonna be, dude? In all honesty, they just need to bring someone from Borderlands. Just fucking call it a day.
Dude, that'd be so fucking weird.
Hey, Julian.
It's just a psycho.
Did you know that
fucking...
Gandhi had a brother and his name is Sagandhi?
Sagandhi.
Yo.
Okay, so Smash Direct happened. A lot of new stuff. Like you said earlier, Akiel, Castlevania.
Simon Belmont.
And Richter.
And Richter.
He's going to be an Echo character.
Can I be honest, though? Like you said earlier, they're really cashing on those Echo fighters. And I was thinking about it, and I was thinking about that shit today. I'm like, that's crazy, because I'm like, you have a lot of other...
Okay, but it's like what I said earlier, though. This is a Japanese game, and that is not uncommon in Japanese games.
Someone made a meme about the whole Echo characters thing. They put it with like the steamed hams. They're like, Echo characters, you mean clones? And he's like, no, it's a regional dialect.
Well, yeah, because
it's like a Spider-Man meme. You.
Well, yeah, the one that comes to mind is Burning Blood, right? The One Piece fighting game, right? There was like 5 Luffys in there. And the only difference was the costumes. Like the costumes were separate DLC characters. That's just kind of how Japan works. So I'm not really surprised about Echo characters.
With the power of the black streets.
Yeah, Afro Luffy, Kung Fu Luffy. Yeah, like they were set as separate characters. Foxy. Yeah, but yeah, so a lot of like. I don't know if you caught what they said, but they're like, yeah, Richter is an Echo character of Simon, but he does some moves that Simon copies. So it's like Simon's an echo of Richter, so who's the real character? And it's like, okay, shut up. Like, stop making echo like an interesting term.
No. I saw that, and when I saw that, I was like, I see what you did.
So with that, we got a Castlevania stage. We got like 34 tracks from the soundtrack for Castlevania.
Which, in all honesty, I like the way they set up the new sound test menu.
Yeah, there's sound test stuff going on.
Your Switch is now your iPod.
That's what I was saying. I'm like, who is gonna leave their Switch on and like just walk around listening to fucking soundtracks from Smash games?
Can I listen to Mute City on repeat, bro? Because Mute City's like the
Go buy the soundtrack, put it on your phone.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
Who's gonna? I get it. You already carry your Switch around, but you're not gonna leave it on.
Yes, you are.
You're not gonna leave Smash. No.
For Smash, they're banking on that.
Unless, like, were you gonna bump into somebody and like, hey man, watch where you're going? It's like you're not down, and then you both pull out Switches. Like,
that's the whole.
That'd be funny.
That's the whole.
That'd be funny.
Bro,
actually,
you mean to tell me if somebody bumping into me, they're bumping their Switch, I'm bumping my Switch? Yeah, I'm not gonna like, bro, Smash, sell this.
Well,
right now,
there's
bro.
only one way to solve this.
Final Destination. No items, Fox only, bro. Let's do this.
Bro, if you beat me, you buy me a Subway.
What?
Whoever wins,
whoever loses got to buy the other.
So we also got Crom as an Echo character of Roy, right?
Dude, no, he was doing some Ike shit. Sorry.
No. He's an Echo both of Ike.
It's mainly Roy.
He's an Echo character of Roy and Ike. It's like they're the same thing because we were doing moves from both sets, and I was like, okay, that's kind of cool to change it up versus Ike is just straight up like.
We get Dark Samus as an Echo character,
which her mechanic is dope
because
she floats. She doesn't touch the ground; she just floats. I'm like, bah.
And what about KR?
And then the last part they announced was King K. Rool is joining the game.
I'm glad.
Which reveal trailer was dope.
I'm so glad.
Dude, the amount of CG they put in these goddamn reveal trailers is ridiculous.
It's like Pixar here, dude.
Yeah, dude, it's like
Blizzard.
Where's the Mario movie at? Like you guys have been trying to make, you know?
Yeah, Nintendo.
You need a good writer, bro. You had to make into a movie of a guy and his brother running through 8 worlds to last an hour.
Well, I'm not gonna lie, dude. Like watching the direct, I was like, man, I really wish All Stars 2 was here. Because looking at the Castlevania characters, I was like, it doesn't feel like they suit Smash, you know? I don't know. They make more sense in All Stars for me, just like with Cloud and Bayonetta.
So
no, it'd be like the whole thing's like if they made Soul Calibur with exclusive characters. You wouldn't see.
That's what they did.
So you wouldn't see Final Fantasy characters on either console, but Nintendo's because that's where it started.
Yeah, I get it. That's why they're there. And plus, you know, season 2 of Castlevania's coming out like real soon, so that's also why it's.
But at the same time, let's blame Konami for letting Castlevania die.
So
they had so much potential.
No, well, now they're really hyping it up.
I'm saying, but they're hyping the show because the show's good, but the games they just let it go to hell.
With them being in Smash now, so with Smash 4, that game was like done doing things for itself like 2 years ago, right?
Yeah.
So there were voting pools.
I remember the voting pools.
Yeah,
for like,
and
who do you want in Smash 4, right?
And one of them was Simon.
Yeah.
So now I think they're just catching up from those pools.
I'm just glad that there's new characters for Smash.
Yeah.
Because remember the last reveal for Smash characters, it was like, yeah, we're not planning DLC, and it's like,
well, the first one they announced
was 2.5 characters. Like,
the first one they announced with the teaser trailer was the Splatoon kids.
Yeah, the Splatoon kids, and then we got Ridley.
No, but it was E3, right? The Nintendo Direct during E3, like they showed off a bunch of stuff, like there's all the characters. All right, here's fucking Ridley and
Daisy. Daisy's
Ridley was like that bittersweet act. So I'm like, oh man, cool, you get to play as Ridley, but at the same time, did you really want to play as Ridley?
Dude, I saw this meme earlier on Twitter where it was just like Japanese people are upset because Americans want Ridley when it doesn't make sense, but meanwhile we have like 6 Marths or whatever in the game.
I think, honestly, man,
there's a lot of
I think there's too many fucking Fire Emblem characters in that game.
And they all play the same, pretty much.
What do you do?
Honestly,
man, just add the one with big tits already, dude.
We should just kept Marth, Roy, Ike, and what's that dude with the book?
Robin,
and the dude that transforms to a dragon. That should have been it.
Fuck, I forgot it.
Not Crom. You know what I'm talking about? He transforms into a dragon.
Yeah, right.
Corrin, yeah. They should love that. They didn't need.
Fuck, I'm tired, guys. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Really Smash. I mean, they showed off like, there's classic mode.
I'm so glad classic mode is coming back. No lie.
Mm-hmm. There's like a bunch of new stages. Like they're bringing back old ones. They're making them low res on purpose.
They have 102 stages.
Okay, like when they were like, let's pull out the chart. Like, who cares, dude? Like, just throw us the number, you know. Same thing with the music. It's like there's over almost 900 tracks or whatever. I'm like, yeah, who cares? It's like 28 hours.
Hey, think about it though, guys. It's a lot of. These characters are not confirmed as DLC. They're gonna come in from the get go.
Well, because they said no DLC was planned, right?
Yeah. So that's really. I think.
When's this coming out? December, right?
Yeah.
So we have
a lot of time till they can announce more if they want to.
I feel like there'll be one more direct before release. And that's when they'll show off the biggest fucking characters.
I think they're gonna
Waluigi.
I think if they were to do that, Danny, I think they'd probably show off like third party characters.
Well, but they just did that with Castlevania.
Well, yeah. Okay.
It's
third party-ish.
Oh, also, why the fuck is Shovel Knight an assist trophy now? Like, he's in the game, but not playable? It's like, Shovel Knight. You know, I'm not a big Shovel Knight fan, but I think, like...
It's the same thing with Bomberman.
Same with Bomberman should have been playable. Like, the Super Smash Flash 2, right? The fan game on PC. Bomberman's great in that game, right? Like, he should be playable.
The one with Sora in it?
Yeah, with Sora and the Black Mage from Final Fantasy.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah. They play great.
I think I played that game like once.
I was thinking, like, oh yeah, they'll probably announce Sora, but I'm like, oh yeah, it's not on Switch on. It's not. 3's not showing up on Switch, right? Yeah, no, it's not.
It's showing up on 1.
At this point, for third party characters,
I mean,
there should be one more for Final Fantasy, one more
Who
for.
would it be though? Lightning, maybe.
It could be.
No, from Final Fantasy. And all honesty,
no, I don't think anybody from 15 because of Tekken.
Yeah.
In all honesty, from Final Fantasy, it's like which one? And out of that one, like who would you pick? Because if you think about it, they can pick heroes. They can pick heroes or villain to be in there. Because like think about it, Dissidia, dude, Cloud of Darkness is fucking a dick. Kuja, all these like
maybe they'll add Isaac from Pint of Isaac.
Blow.
Even though he's coming out in that other game.
Let's be honest, Isaac should be a assist character where he just grows wings and shoots beams. But there should be one more for Final Fantasy, one more for Street Fighter. Bayonetta, they have that one dude as an assist character, which I'm okay with that.
For that?
Yeah, they have him. And who was the other DLC character that was like?
Well, if it's gonna be third party, I think it's gonna be a new series they haven't touched yet.
Ukulele.
No, he's in Brawlout.
No, I know.
He's in Brawlout.
It was a joke.
Third party.
Well, I don't even
Banjo-Kazooie.
If any, oh no, because they added zeros and assist trophy.
That's rare, right?
Yeah, it's rare.
I saw Matt tweet it out. He was like, "Wow, look at Nintendo care more about the rare characters than fucking Microsoft."
Shit.
But well,
they were like, "No Donkey Kong, I don't care."
Battletoads. Just kidding, that's already Xbox.
Yeah, pretty much.
And plus they're in
I don't know, third party what?
I don't know.
Third party what?
Honestly,
oh!
Again, they can do Crash.
Ooh, Monster Hunter, because they already have the stage with the rap.
Yeah, but Marvel. Capcom
Damn.
Oh, the new Mario Odyssey stage is pretty cool.
Oh yeah, I love that stage.
If you jump off one of the characters from Odyssey, they'll start playing music. That was pretty cool.
That's a pretty cool mechanic, though.
Guys,
I like that.
Side note, Mario Odyssey was an absolutely amazing game. That was honestly my top game of 2017.
Can I be honest? No, they should just add just to put it into it. So it'll die off. Just put a character from fucking Fortnite in there and just be done with it, bro.
There, it's over.
Jonesy.
I mean, you saw they added Bayonetta in Fortnite.
Yeah.
Somebody modded Bayonetta in Fortnite.
Just have look. You know what the trailer should be? It should just be like, oh man, they should be like a little epic thing, right? Like a little epic commercial. You see the little you see the bus, right? Oh yeah. And then the guy's about to jump off the bus, right?
Jones drops and tilts it.
No, like this, all you see is like a bright light, and you see them go towards it, and you just see people fighting, and it's all like it is like you said, Jonesy. It's like Jonesy drops in to fight, and it's like, what? They should totally bank it on that idea. Or Night can't get any bigger.
I had zeros and assist trophy too.
Yeah.
So is Knuckles.
And Knuckles, yeah.
Where's Tails, bro? Like, just give me Tails or Big the Cat, and I'll be okay.
Where's the crocodile, dude?
Who, Croc?
Yeah.
No, wait, Croc? Are we talking about from Sonic, or are we talking about
No, we're talking about Croc, right?
No, he said from Sonic.
You're talking about Sonic Chaotix? Sega.
No, if you said no, they bring Croc. I'm like, bro.
Croc could be an All-Stars, bro.
Yeah, well,
All-Stars too.
No, TY time.
Him and my boy Toomba. Like, let's go.
They put Lara Croft in fucking.
She just her fucking smash is just her murdering everybody.
No, her smash is like an Indiana Jones reference. She just takes something and just big ass boulder.
I'm telling you, man, PSX this year. They better fucking announce All-Stars 2, man. There's too many IPs on PS4 right now.
Just
like they have
just
to
win
do
the lotto and
something,
give
man.
him all your winnings. Like, yo, make all.
I'll give you the development.
I will
money
contact
right
Seth
now.
Killian, Blue Point, fucking whatever, one of the many faces of Sony, and be like, look, man, just make the game, man, make it better. Don't rush it.
Put this rock troll in Smash. No, I'm just kidding.
Put
That's one ugly guy.
like third party ones.
They added like team versus modes.
Yeah.
You know what though? I like Smash Out. I think this was called Smash Out.
It's basically like their elimination.
Oh, like team versus team.
No. The elimination. Like when you lose with a character, when you play a match with a character, they can't be selected.
Oh yeah, that's cool. Yeah,
that's pretty cool. But you know what? They kind of turned me off. Like, I like how they have mounts turning, but it's like the brackets are automatically like preset or whatever. Like when you go there, just like select how many characters are in the thing, and it just goes to like a certain one. I was like,
yeah,
whack. Also, now every stage can host 8 players, which is pretty cool.
And it's about time. I mean, well, Switch is stronger than the Wii U, right? So. Just slightly, right?
No, it's like we were talking about earlier. Wow, only one stage. Like, oh, Danny's not on Xbox or a PlayStation. It's a Switch. You're like, oh yeah. It's strong, but it's not.
Oh yeah, so like when you morph stages, you can only pick 2, and it's like, oh yeah, I probably can't run more than 2 stages, right?
I'm glitching.
Fucking Nintendo needs to catch up. But that was it for Smash, right?
Huh?
Yeah, that was it for Smash.
Yeah, that's it. Well, that was it for Smash until the next Direct, which everybody.
It's probably gonna be coming out October.
The coup de grace.
Yeah.
Either, you know what? It's either gonna be October or I'm probably gonna say November, like early November, so that way you kind of get that.
Because that's holiday.
To get that last little bit of like oomph to get you to buy that bundle.
There is that bundle and the.
Oh yeah.
Wii U, right? With a GameCube controller.
I already have the GameCube adapter
from the Wii U, right?
From the Wii U, and it works.
No, did you see that somebody did the price comparison for that? Buying the regular old GameCube controllers, you can get it for like $13, and the new one's like $70 or something, like $60.
Because it's new.
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, yeah, no, I'm just gonna go to Oscar's house. Like, yo, let me get your controller right quick.
Yeah.
let me get your GameCube controller now.
I wonder if you can use
GameCube
controllers.
GameCube controllers now just for Smash baffles me, dude.
Are they still making it for?
They're making new ones for Ultimate.
Really?
Like, if you remember the ones that they made for Smash 4, you could only use that for Smash. Like, there was no other games you could use.
You could also use their old GameCube controllers too.
No, but what I'm saying is like them making new controllers only for one game is fucking crazy, and they know it would sell.
Oh, they know.
Like that's the craziest part.
They know people are stupid.
Yeah. So yeah, that was it for the Nintendo Direct.
Why did you buy it? Because you're stupid.
Pretty much.
I mean, This is the best Smash has ever looked, so we'll just keep it like that.
We'll wait for Adam. Adam to buy it.
We gotta get the next Smash game is gonna be like on the Unreal Engine, and then that's when you know it's gonna look.
No, because then it's gonna look like Jump Force, and I don't.
PlayStation All Stars 2 is gonna be a Vita exclusive.
I wish Sony cared about the Vita. Fuck, man.
Remember why the Vita died? It was way before its time.
Literally, the Vita was too powerful for its own good. Nobody wanted to buy a $40 portable game, but they'd rather get a shitty resolution fucking 3DS game. A less powerful game, you know? Plus, Sony dropped the ball with the memory sticks, too. Like, let's be honest. Like, that's also
those expensive as fuck.
Yeah.
Hey, you can only go up to one.
I mean, the Switch technically is just the weaker Vita, so.
So you admit it.
That's what I told you last time.
I was fucking with you, bro. I know.
Yeah.
Vita over everything. It's like the argument I got with my friend. Oh, but the Vita has a useless function. I'm like, what person you know bought a 3DS and plays any game in fucking 3D? I'm willing to bet nobody.
I played it sometimes. It was cool.
It was alright. It was a nice gimmick.
Say that one more time, Grant?
I used it sometimes.
Sometimes. Useless fucking function. I even bought a new 3DS, right, for my birthday.
2DS?
The 3DS where you can put the amiibos on there.
Oh, yeah.
I used that function like 3 times. I was like, not worth the price. You got me. I was like, Nintendo, you got me, but I bought it for Smash Bros. Literally, that was the only game I had of that and Monster Hunter.
Wait, okay, hold on. I gotta back up my boat. Give me a moment.
How do you use this Black Flag?
Oh shit! Oh, why are you creating sparks? Bro, you can't.
Grant, that doesn't make sense. How is he doing that?
I don't know.
Yo, 0 out of 10. Explain these physics. How do you back up a boat when the wind's blowing the other direction, my guy?
Yeah, I don't know.
0 out of 10 clipping.
This video game's for you.
So people are pissed at Toys for Bob right now.
Toys for Bob?
Yeah, the guy's making the Spyro trilogy remake.
Oh yeah, you heard about that?
Yeah, so they found out that only the first Spyro game's on disc. You have to download the second two on the store. Or like when you buy the trilogy, you'll probably get a code, like a slip, in the case to download Spyro 2 and 3, and that is whack. Cause
Really?
Whack. Yeah. I know Crash doesn't do that.
No. Like, I'm not gonna, like, compare the two.
And see, I'm
but,
like,
are you serious though?
Yeah. They got leaked last
wow,
week.
Dude.
And people are
is it because
it doesn't make sense.
Is it the first one like too big or like
well, that's what I'm saying. Like these
I think there's an explanation
PS1
for
remakes, so these games shouldn't be that big because there's not a lot going on in the games.
Also, my point. Also, I have an argument towards that too. It's like, well, how come Crash can do it, but not this
different developers?
Yeah.
The only reason why
Crash was just Activision, right?
The reason why I think Crash can do it is Crash. No, the reason why I say Crash can do it.
No, but who made the Insane trilogy? Because Toys for Bob's making Spyro, but it's Activision publishing.
No, I think Activision. I think Activision did it.
Let me see. Oh, it's developed by Vicarious Visions. That's right.
Traveler's Tales. You remember that?
Yeah.
Crash 3.
But yeah, this doesn't make sense. I don't know.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Well,
yeah, I just
no. The
don't
only
get it,
okay. Like to put it to comparison, why Crash can do it, because majority of Crash's stages are just pretty much like 2D. You know what I mean? In the sense of like it's like this, like jump here, go this way.
Yeah, but it's still a 3D game.
No, but I'm saying, but as a Spyro, it's like 3D models in the 3D world. You know what I mean? There's no 2D action going on in a Spyro game.
No, but Crash has a 3D world.
Later, like 2 and 3, like.
No, like
part 2
like
and 3.
I'm pretty sure the environment is a full 3D.
No, but
render.
you know, but what I'm saying is like, I don't know. That's odd to me. That's really odd to me that you have to download the other two.
And you know, this isn't uncommon, right?
So why not? So at that point, you might as well just get the digital version, so that way you can download all three.
Yeah, but I already pre-ordered physical.
But what I'm saying is like before, like if with knowing that knowledge now, it's like get it digital.
Yeah, I just don't get it, man.
I hope they release a statement why they did that, because that really is odd. Like, why would you? That's crazy.
That's weird.
That really is. You know what I mean? Like that's really as many games that have like trilogies and are all on one disc. That's kind of odd. Like Spyro would be the only game so far in a trilogy.
No, this isn't the first time this has happened. I know, I have the Sly trilogy on my Vita, and you have to download 3. Like it's not on the little cartridge.
No. But I would get why for the Vita. But
I understand
for a console though.
That's happened before. What game was it? I know. Like there are games out there like in packs where you're like, oh yeah, only this game's on disc. You download the rest. You know.
But that's so weird. I know, right? That's weird. Guys, let's whisper that. I'm just kidding.
No,
Danny's like, stop.
Character announced for Smash.
Spyro.
Ligma.
Huh? Ligma finds a way.
Gandhi's brother Sagandi.
As our topic of these topics that we're covering, you know, man, like these conversations.
So Activision.
What are you trying to say?
I don't know.
These conversations about these topics, about these convos.
His combo leader broken.
I think
so. Activision's statement about this in Game Informer was just like, we don't see this as a real issue. You know, they're just like most games, like downloading an update after purchase is quite common. We're just letting people know ahead of time like what they expect when installing the disc. But it's like that's for updates. That's not for games.
Yeah, true.
You know? And so people are theorizing like, oh, maybe like Spyro 2 and 3 aren't really finished yet, so that's why they're doing this for the day one patch, you know?
Okay,
Because the game, I'm pretty sure Spyro's already gone for gold, because it's coming out next month. So once the game goes gold, you can't go back. And that's why there's day one patches.
Well, we'll find out. Is Spyro, because I know Spider-Man went gold.
Spider-Man did go gold, yeah. And that's coming out the week before Spyro.
That's GOLD.
Guys,
gold.
I'll tell you right now, I'm gonna play the fuck out of that game. The same way
I can't wait for this, man. As much as I don't like most of the redesigns, like I'm still really hyped for Spyro.
Oh, I was talking about Spider-Man.
Oh, yeah, I'm so hyped for Spider-Man too. Yeah.
Would you believe I bought the Crash trilogy and I got stuck? I haven't played it since.
Don't blame you, man. I don't blame you.
That game got insanely fucking hard.
Oh, dude, I'm sure I'm gonna get stuck because I never played Ripto's Rage. So this is gonna be my first time playing it.
It's been 3 years. I still haven't beaten Fallout 4.
I haven't touched Fallout 3.
Would you believe I only beat it once?
Really?
With the Brotherhood, and then I started a second character, and I got stuck.
Ooh.
I got stuck doing a mission in the DLC for what is that DLC? The one with the
Far Harbor.
Because on the PS4, for some fucking reason, it's super laggy. So I kept getting killed by Amy. I couldn't see because it was lagging on me so bad. I was like, I can't leave. And every time I try to fast travel, I was like, oh no, the enemies are around. I'm like, no, where?
You can't fast travel when enemies are nearby.
But yeah, I mean, it still just trips me out. Like, you only have one game on disc. Like, come on, what are you guys doing?
It was a firefight. Full of guns. Got pulled chrono triggers.
I think the trilogy should be able to fit. You know?
No, but that's the thing is like, the thing is it should, but the reason like, but the whole point is like, why isn't it? You know what I mean?
I mean, it's like the theory is like, maybe they're not finished yet. That's why.
Yeah, that's the theory. But like, I want like a full blown like official statement, bro.
Well, their official statement was like, what's the problem? Like, you download updates all the time. It's the same thing. It's like, it's not.
What's the problem is...
Activision got me fucked up if that's what they think.
The problem is, my boy, I don't get to play the... What if I just want to play 3 first? What if I want to just like play the one I didn't finish?
You got down with that.
But
yeah, honestly, 3, I've been waiting for...
Just shut up. No. Let me tell you why you're not going to do that. Like... Where's my CTR remake, bro?
We don't love them hoes. They ain't gonna happen.
No, just get Jack X Racing. Come on.
Yeah, but yeah.
Let's go, bro. I already have it.
You niggas are not ready, bro.
I'm not ready.
I will fucking destroy you with Jack. That's the only Jack game I like. Believe it or not.
Yeah, that's a good racing game.
It really was. I can I be honest? I just don't. Daxter ruined the whole game for me.
Why? Talking about the game Daxter or the character Daxter?
The character Daxter just ruined the whole fucking game for me, dude. Because I'm just like, I get it. You know, you're transformed into whatever the fuck that is. You're a weasel. But dude, shut the fuck
Hey, but
up,
real
dude.
shit though.
I'm just like, because he be talking, like a lot of his jokes, I'm just like, cringe. Just shut up, man.
Probably dated. No. Anyway, what were you gonna say?
We finally got a screenshot of Spyro on a skateboard for Year of the Dragon.
Are we getting that Spyro cross fucking Tony Hawk's Underground? Because bro, that's dope.
You never played Year of the Dragon? No, there's a whole section in one of the levels where you just ride your skateboard.
No, Jack and Daxter played it, didn't like it. Spyro tried it, didn't like it.
Spyro was great.
I don't doubt it. I just never. As a childhood, that was just missed. Because like.
I played Spyro, the first one.
If I can be honest, the reason why I didn't like, if I can be honest, the reason I don't like Spyro is like as a kid growing up, my mom raised me on Mortal Kombat, Twisted Metal, and Crash Bandicoot. Yeah. And Crash Bandicoot, because when she bought Crash Bandicoot, she's like, hey son, you want to try this? And I remember those weekends, me and my mom would stay up until like 12, trying to beat Crash Bandicoot, taking turns back and forth. Basically, Crash Bandicoot has a soft spot in my heart because it reminds me of like those times I played with my mom. Because she plays Call of Duty now. So, you know, she plays Call of Duty on Veteran like all the fucking time. All I hear is like cursing and like she beats it and she puts in like Modern Warfare 2, beats it on Veteran and then goes on like that. Like it just reminds me of my mom. Like, you know, when you're like, oh man, like, you know, my mom used to make pies. My mom used to kick my ass in Mortal Kombat. That's why I like Mortal Kombat. Cause like, I'm gonna kill this bitch. I never could be my mom.
Jesus.
In the game, Danny. I'm not gonna kill my mom in real life.
No, love your moms.
She has one more time to take my apple pie. No. But, that was my childhood. Just Mortal Kombat, Crash Bandicoot, Twisted Metal. My uncle had a Super Nintendo, Mario. I grew up like that. My mom and my uncles used to play video games with me. Like, they were like, hey, kid, try this. And I was always that quiet kid growing up. I used to get picked on because, like, I had, like, big-ass ears and big-ass buck teeth. And, like, video games kind of, like, helped me from, like, not, like, raging out. Like, now that I'm older.
I started playing video games when I was 2.
See? Right, my dude? And then, like, now I'm, like, that type of kid. I'll clap back so fast and I'll hurt your feelings to the point where you might want to kill me or yourself.
Oh.
The choice is yours. Play your cards right, bro.
This is why I play single-player games.
Shut up. Grant, let's play SWAT. No, good. Grant, let's play SWAT. Get out of my house.
Hey, Dylan, you want to play Battlefield 5 with Akiel?
Get out of my house. Get out of your house.
Yeah.
But no, but I don't, like I said, that's just odd.
Hey, man.
But that's odd.
Some of the best news that dropped was today, actually.
What are we talking?
We finally got a date for when New Game Plus for God of War is coming.
Yes, I saw that.
It's coming out on the 20th, baby.
Fuck.
New armor sets.
Yeah.
Skippable cutscenes. Stronger enemies. They might have slightly different movesets, depending who you fight. They said. So.
You know what?
That's cool, man.
I'll be down to re-download that game.
Oh no, I'm totally ready to replay God of War.
If the whole moveset thing is real. But if it's like
they said certain enemies might have different movesets,
But if it's not like, if it's like this, like, if it's like one of those movesets like this, like, hey, he usually punches from the right, but this time he punched from the left. I'm like, that's not much of a change. Did I get new trophies?
No. It's this New Game Plus.
Oh, play it, baby. There's no cheat. No, I'm just kidding. Like Oscar. He made another game. He made another gamer tag just to
get more, just to play the game again, so he could get the trophies
just to platinum. What do you call that?
Wow.
What was that game?
No, remember he got plat on the game. He wanted to play it again. He's like, but there's no point if I'm not getting the trophies. Oh, I'll make a second account.
Yeah, what was that? Well, Fetch the
First
second.
Light.
Oh, it was First Light.
Yeah, First Light. That was the game he literally made a whole second account just to platinum that game again. And guess what? He fucking did it. I was like, why?
I don't know how you guys platinum a game so easy, dude. Because when I looked at the trophy list, I'm like, there's no, like, I don't.
For
First Light?
First Light.
It's easy.
I looked at it, I'm like, that's a lot of grind I don't care for. So I just didn't do it.
I platinum that.
Yeah. I mean,
I've never platinum any.
Honestly, I don't want to. Yeah, no plats, bro.
No. Can you platinum?
Where you been, bro?
Huh?
Yeah, you can actually platinum Fortnite.
What? How?
If you buy Save the World, if you buy the Save the World mode, you can platinum that game.
Oh.
It's not. It's,
I don't know, man. Like, I thought First Light was cool, but then, like, after seeing the trophy list, I'm like, that's just stuff I don't care about. I just didn't go. I'm not playing that game.
Actually, has a question. What's the reason? Okay, I'm gonna tell you my reason after I actually ask you. What's the reason you guys play Fortnite?
I did the challenges.
No, like
friends.
What was the reason for you to hop on Fortnite the first time?
Everyone else.
Oh, because everybody was playing. I'm like, all right, I'll try it out.
Friends, because everyone else was playing it.
Yeah.
Your reason?
It just looked fun. I played PUBG and I'm like, I want to try Fortnite.
Can I be honest? The reason why I played Fortnite because there was a rumor that the Save the World mode was gonna be free. No, it's like I really want to play that, and I've been waiting. You would not believe how many
half off. It's already over.
But you would not believe how many people I ran into. Like, do you play Fortnite? I'm like, yeah. It's like, do you? Like, yeah. They're like, hey, when's that mode gonna be? When's the real game gonna be free? I was like, I'm waiting. I was like, that's the only reason why I keep that shit on my PlayStation. I was like, I'm just waiting.
Isn't it 4-player co-op?
Yes,
it is, yeah.
That's the reason why you fight zombies. That's what I'm like. I'm just waiting.
You get V-Bucks also.
You do.
Yeah, you don't get a lot, but you get V-Bucks.
No, you get V-Bucks, but you also get those skins. Those
you do get those skins,
those foundry skins or whatever. But you know what though? I'm waiting for that one mode, like 50 versus like 100 versus 100.
I thought that actually came from a headset.
Like 100 versus like 100 versus 100, where it's like real life players versus like AI zombies, and you guys are just trying to like survive.
I don't think Fortnite the servers.
I know, but that'd be pretty cool though.
Dude, I played the new mode and it crashed. Like we couldn't leave the bus, and then it just reset its position.
Yeah, you know what? Though?
Remember, it's still in beta. Battle Royale still in beta.
Holy sh! I signed up for the beta for Realm Reborn on the PS4. It's like, you've been registered. You never got a code to play.
Dude, imagine they finally finish. Imagine they finally finish Battle Royale for Fortnite, and then you have to buy that. You have to pay for it.
Oh, guess what happened?
Can you imagine?
Guess who did that?
Money.
H1Z1.
H1Z1 did that.
I got an email saying, "Hey, guess what? It's out of beta. It's buy Foundry packs." I was like, I know that Foundry. You can buy starter packs. I was like, wait, but the game is free all. Okay. All right then. And I never played it again.
Ooh. So, guys.
I just want the free game.
Yes.
Bungie did it again.
What?
Not a surprise.
Oh. Destiny.
Yeah, Destiny 2. They announced the Forsaken Legendary Edition. Is that what it's called?
I knew they were gonna do this, Dan.
I called it.
I knew they were.
I don't know. I think
it's called Legendary Edition or something.
Yeah, I don't know what the edition's called, but I know what you're talking about.
It's literally Taken King 2, and what I mean by that is it's the third. It's the expansion for Destiny 2, right? From the live dev team for D2. If you get the Legendary Edition, you get the first 2 DLCs and the full game for Destiny 2 for $60. And you know what that means? There's one more DLC coming out, and when that comes out, we're probably gonna get Destiny 2 the collection.
That's what the thing is for. What? The annual pass. That's what it's for.
Yeah, but no. If they did this,
I know what you mean. But like, if you get the annual pass, there's like a whole bunch of shit that they're gonna give people who own the annual pass for free.
Oh no, I bet there's stuff in the annual pass that won't show up in the Destiny 2 collection. You know, Destiny 2 collection is just gonna be the DLCs, and that's it. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, seeing this, and I'm like, yeah, a good thing I didn't buy the DLCs. Because if I was still interested in Destiny, I would just buy the.
No, I bought the collector's edition. I pre-ordered it.
That happened last time. I bought Taken King because it's like, oh, well, you get the first.
I honestly have to blame Jay for me being into Destiny, because I remember when I bought the first Destiny, I didn't have the DLC, The Dark Below, and I was like, oh, Jay, I don't get paid until such and such. Like, dude, don't worry about it. I'll just pay it. I'll just buy it for you. I was like, what? He's like, yo, bro. Like, come to my house, borrow $20, and then get it. I was like, okay. So then that happened, and then the same thing happened with the House of Wolves. Like, Jay, I don't have the money. I don't get paid until, like, I just got paid. I gotta wait 2 weeks. He's like, bro, we gotta do this right now. Come get the money. I was like, what? It's like, he literally got me. If it wasn't for him, oh my god, I don't think it would have stayed as long. But, like, it's like that conversation we had in our group chat about, like, it's being like D1.
I mean, that's my problem with Destiny 2.
But if I had to be honest though, but wasn't that the complaint in D2 when it first came out? It was like, oh shit, they took out random roles. They changed. They tried to change it, and people were pissed because like a lot of the core features from the game that made us come back to it, you just took it out, and now it's like that whole thing like it's too late because like now a lot of people already stopped playing the game for you guys to make it like how it was in the second one.
So Destiny 2 is basically Destiny 1 again. Pretty much everything from Destiny 1 is now back in. And I have a problem with that. Like, my main complaint for the game was, in PvP, like, make melee hits stronger again. Don't make it 3 hits, make it 2 hits again.
It is.
But that was like, initially that was my complaint.
Oh yeah,
everything else I was just fine with whatever. I'm glad the mod thing, they fixed, like, they're able to do that shit.
But they made the mod system better, but they're taking out the elemental chain shoulder. So basically they're telling you whatever guns you get now up until that DLC, up until the week before the DLC, you better get 3 versions of every weapon because they're locking down the elements. You can't change the elements anymore.
That's fine.
And
let's see, but that's just D1. Like, I like one of the main reasons I like D2 because they were changing things up, you know.
Yeah, so I know. But I was reading some comments about that. People are like, "But we were okay with the elemental change. Like, it makes sense. To keep it." Now they're locking it down. But they're also changing some of the heavy weapons. They're changing them into kinetic. So they're like Hawthorne shotgun. It's no longer a heavy weapon. It's a
primary.
Yeah, so that we can run triple shotgun.
Yeah, see that when they added primary shotguns, I was like, 3 shotguns. It's
the universal remote. But you see how they did that though? When you use 2 energy weapons for a primary and a secondary, because now you spawn it with ammo. Like if you use 3 shotguns, if you use 2 of them are energy, they split the ammo. So basically, instead of you loading up with 2 shells, it's 1 and 1. So you have like,
okay.
So basically, it's not like you're crazy overpowered.
You spawn in with special ammo now.
No, yeah, special.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, special second one.
Yeah, special ammo.
Oh, man, yeah.
You remember when they took that shit on Destiny 1? Mm-hmm. That was so stupid. We're like, what? And like, oh, if you have a sidearm, you keep your ammo. I'm like, really?
Yeah, well, because people wanted to use sidearms more.
That's what
because like nobody was using sidearms. Except for the exotic one. I forget the name of it.
No, not the Judge Promise. The Dynasty. People were using that gun so much that shit changed the meta. Which was weird, which was okay, because like at the same time I was still getting mad at Titans running around with the no backup plan and the Universe remote. They get an overshield, they kill it with a shotgun. And they just kept running up on people. Like, oh, this is...
Yeah, so anyways, the recent news of Destiny 2, I'm done with this game. Like, I'm not going back.
I don't know, like, I know I'm gonna get the DLC, cause, you know, I'm gonna keep playing Destiny, but at the same time, a lot of the change I'm okay with. But a lot of the stuff, I'm just kind of like, I have to wait to see what it's about. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know. Like it's kind of like what I told Oscar one day, dude. I was like, I'm okay with everybody giving up on certain games. We all like, yeah, we're gonna play, and that kind of just drives me to like the future point. Like, now I'm just not gonna. If it's not a free game, don't look for me to be like day one. You know what I mean? Like, cause like.
Well, I mean, we stopped playing Destiny because Destiny wasn't.
But like Black Ops, we stopped playing. We re-downloaded Black Ops. We played it for like a week straight, and then we just stopped playing again. And I bought a DLC because I thought we were gonna keep playing it. No one touches that game anymore, and so it's like at this point, trying to keep up with the clan, we're gonna lose money, you know. And like I'm at that point where like, dude, this shit doesn't come cheap anymore. Like with the whole thing with Black Ops, I heard some people talk about that game, dude. A lot of people, like some people who played it, they're just like, bro, this is the beta's like. A lot of people are like, no.
For Black Ops?
For Black Ops 4, a lot of people who had multiplayer beta like, no, this is like not Call of Duty. And a lot of people are like, yeah, I'm just buying it for zombies right now. And I'm just like, that's where the money is at this point. You might as well.
Well, zombies in Battle Royale.
No, I'm saying I'm saying at this point for Treyarch or whoever.
It's Treyarch's in Black Ops.
Yeah, you guys might as well just sell zombies as its own separate game and just leave it at that. Like, if people want to buy as a combo.
But they're never going to do that again.
I know they're never going to do it, but at the same time, I'll just be like.
They wouldn't have done it with 3.
You good, Julian?
I'm really tired.
No, yeah, we should wrap it up because it is like 12 o'clock in the a.m.
Yeah, Grant. Fucking.
What? These questions long.
That's why you pause. Can't you just pause the game?
It's an online game.
Don't you get it, Mom?
Okay, so we'll go through some news.
The only reason why this generation would be great, we understand we can't pause online.
Iron Fist Season 2 might be just 10 episodes from what we've been seeing so far, which is cool. Hopefully that makes it better. I'm actually pumped for this season. I hope it's better than all the shit they've been pumping out recently. And I don't get DC. I just don't understand them sometimes. They greenlit a Supergirl movie is going to happen.
Supergirl?
Yeah. And at one point I get it because the show's really popular right now. But at the same time, it's like, well, we have the show. You know, everybody loves Melissa Benoist as Supergirl. So, of course, everybody's going to want to cast her, just like with Grant Gustin as The Flash. But we're not going to get that, so I don't know. And Dave Bautista might leave Marvel, or he wants to leave Marvel if James Gunn doesn't come back. He's not coming back, so we're probably going to have a different Drax or no Drax at all.
If Bautista does the script that James Gunn
he wants the script. Yeah, he just wants the script, which is cool. But also, let's talk about James Gunn. I just saw this thing that James Gunn apparently a lot of the studios are gunning for him. Like,
of course,
no pun intended. But they're
James Gunn is in a really good position right now. He has so much positive feedback from his fans.
That he can
and the fact that Disney
dropped the apple
doesn't want him back, he's in a really good position. Now, you know, it sucks that Bautista would leave, but I don't want James Gunn's script. I just don't want it. I don't understand at what point did we get to where like, oh, James Gunn is perfect for the cosmic side of the MCU. I'm like, no, he's not. He made one good movie, and Guardians 2 was just a piece of shit. Okay? Like,
you need to calm down, man. You're about to kill this guy.
Guardians 2 had some good stuff, but majority of the time, I just
we went from
evil
was good to James Gunn needs to fucking die.
I don't say he needs to die. He just needs to get away from Marvel.
Hey, no, it's like the whole thing with like they kind of like what I feared for, I guess, Deadpool 2. Because they did it in Guardian of the Galaxy 2. They reused a lot of fucking like.
Well, look, Jane.
They know what I'm saying, but they reused a lot of like touchy moments and a lot of jokes. That was
sequelitis, bro. That's basically what it was.
I think that's the reason I didn't watch Deadpool 2 because like a lot of people say it was good, but at the same time, like
I like the stuff that's in Deadpool 2, but Deadpool 1 is superior for sure.
Superior Spider-Man?
No.
Die, Spider-Man! Just remember, don't request news.
Yeah, guys, I don't understand the obsession over James Gunn with the Guardians. I mean, Destiny 2. Guardians 2.
Destiny 2, James Gunn.
Guardians 2, he changed characters. He shouldn't have made changes. I'm still pissed that Peter's father was Ego, the Living Planet. That is his real father in the comics is way more interesting, I think. And I mean, it's like I said last time, I'm glad he's gone, but like it just sucks how he left, but I'm just glad he's gone. I'm tired. And I'm tired of people saying, oh, have Taika Waititi do
That's
Guardians 3.
That's my secret cap. I'm always tired.
And I'm like, Taika Waititi, the guy that did Ragnarok. And it's like, let him do Guardians 3. I'm like, no. Guardians 3 should have humor, but it should not be a comedy as its primary objective. Please.
So you want some
Guardians 1 was great.
You want some Infinity War seriousness?
I just want it to be a good movie.
No, you let the dude who directed fucking Black Panther do it. Black Panther was good.
Black Panther was alright. It could have had a better ending. If you watch Nando V Movies video on Black Panther of how the ending should be, I'm like, that makes way more sense. I mean, it's a solid movie, yeah, Black Panther, but at the end of the day, I was like, it's alright. Yeah. Movie Pass is fucking up.
Killed the White Lady.
Yup.
Hey, 2 Mello came out with a new album, Return of the Soul. That launched the other day. It's pretty good. I recommend it.
I also recommend...
These Hands.
That too. Travis Scott came out with a new album, and that's I
heard that a lot.
Is it the Astroworld thing?
That's the Astroworld one, yeah.
It's popular because of memes or something?
Not really. It's more of Drake's. Scorpion is okay. Like, I listened to the whole album, which it's an hour and a half and it's 2 discs. The only good songs are really God's Plan, that other one, and In My Feelings. Yeah. Do you love me? And the one after the In My Feelings, the Michael Jackson one.
Yeah, but have you guys listened to the SpongeBob SquarePants movie soundtrack, though?
No.
You guys should.
Fucking Julian.
Listen to real albums.
Listen to real
it's
albums.
an album, bro, because I had
the Gorillaz album Now is pretty good. I like that one. It's pretty relaxing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
the pee pee poo poo man.
The pee pee poo poo man.
Ow, my tummy.
Oh, my bones. Tummy hurting juice.
Hey, Grant.
Yes.
Last week we went to a show.
We mentioned it.
We mentioned it on the last episode. Yeah, we saw EXO, Kill Bill, and Rav. Aerospace was there. They announced Aerospace is now part of EXO.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking great.
I played.
Man, that show got too lit.
I've never been in a mosh pit at a barbershop, I'll say that.
While holding a Modelo.
Yeah.
Oh man, yeah, that was a good show. Good times.
I want to go back. Bill loved LA so much he's even thinking about moving here.
Yes. Yeah, LA's great. Oh yeah, and I said I started Yakuza 0. 80s Japan is lit.
Oh wow. Ant-Man and the Wasp would be the last Marvel movie to be released on Netflix.
Yep, because of the Disney streaming service.
Disney.
Mm-hmm. There's not all the Marvel movies are going to be there because they're still waiting for the contracts to end on the other movies that are on Netflix. I think the last MCU movie will be in Avengers 4.
Really?
Yeah, that's going to be on Netflix next year.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But yeah, they're going to do their own streaming service, and all the Marvel stuff's going to go over there, and yeah.
When is Ant-Man and the Wasp going to be on Netflix?
It's not going to be on Netflix.
Oh, okay.
No. I still need to see it, man. I've been so bad.
It's probably at the Dollar Movie now.
No, it's still in main theaters. There is no more Dollar Theater.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's gone. So, out here anyways.
There's one in Cat City, dude.
I know it's gone.
No, it's not already.
No.
No, they changed it.
The movie theater's still there, but it's bought up by a different company. It's not a Dollar
Theater. It's current movies now.
Yeah.
So we don't have a theater that does that anymore out here.
I miss that.
Yeah. And honestly, I'm like, they got like the closest theater to me. Like they got rid of Ant-Man and the Wasp there. And I'm like, I don't feel like going to any other theater to go see it. I don't know. I don't know why. I'm just not hyped for this movie. I mean, I keep hearing it's a good movie, but
did you know they closed they closed down the the Little Caesars up the street from your house?
Yeah, I remember my dad asked me to get pizza. And
wait, it's gone?
Yeah, the one next to CVS down here, it's gone.
Oh man!
My dad asked me to get pizza. I'm like, okay, I'll just go down there, and I'm like, and it's gone. So I had to go to the one next to Starbucks and Del Taco.
Oh my god, that's
yeah.
Yep, that's all I had to say.
Alright, well, I'm taking these headphones off, baby.
Remember, guys, if you have a beard, take care of it.
Today, because when we're recording this...
What happened today? What's going on?
They're releasing gameplay footage for the long fabled and waited for game
Red
of 2018
Dead Redemption
All-Stars 2. Oh.
Put Marshall in fucking Smash. Fuck it.
Dude, I keep forgetting Red Dead's coming out this year.
Yeah.
RD2, the only reason I remember it because I know that's when Jerry's gonna stop playing Fortnite.
When Red Dead 2 comes out?
Well, yeah, because Battle Royale's gonna be on
Red Dead
too, so.
That's also gonna be on Black Ops.
And Battlefield.
Yeah, on Battlefield. But the difference between Battlefield and
Smash. Get ready for that Smash Battle Royale.
Guys, Danny, name this podcast, the title of this podcast, Crossovers Nobody Asked For. Man.
And crossovers nobody asked.
Dude.
I mean, look, Negan's so funny.
Dude, no, crossovers that nobody asked for, and the title, the little thumbnail picture should be like, Unversed podcast, cross, it would just put like a random fucking...
Put Unversed podcast, X, Shrek Super Slam.
Yeah, I can't wait for Shrek to show up in Smash now.
Hey, and that's the perfect thumbnail.
It's the return of the soul, a multi-day album experience in which I decide whether to put on pants, make coffee in the morning, record and produce, and just do all this stuff all for you. Do you think that's something you'd be interested in purchasing for $5 to $10? Sitting relaxing with a cup of coffee, taking sips. The only drug you've ever caught me with should be writing books instead of writing tweets or writing on the verse I have finished to put off writing for several weeks. My mind creaks and now and then speaks freely, drips through the grounds of my personal history. It's slow but it's steady by the well of inspiration, purified and boiling, ready for creation. Like my drink, the lyrics like to drip and still. Like my drink until I finish, I can't have my meal. I make my drink every morning and it's part of the deal. It makes me think every morning and that's part of my feel. I make careful moves, this business wrap my knuckles dearly. I quit nearly, fearfully, I think about it yearly. This is my return and these ain't my last lines. I'm coming to you warm and refined, genuine. I make my beats with pockets and then I fill them. People wanna know they rock it, then I bill them. Scheming on vacation with my hands like a villain, and get to writing cause I'm terrible at chilling. I make my beats with pockets and then I fill them. People wanna know they rock it, then I bill them. Scheming on vacation with my hands like a villain, and get to writing cause I'm terrible at chilling. Yeah, I'm terrible at chilling. Yeah, I'm terrible at chilling. Surprised I haven't scheduled my whole life. I love to stay home and write. The beats, they'll always be priority. I'm thankful you want more of me, but well, ignore me. But I kinda feel unworthy stepping up to the mic. Cause if my lyrics are like coffee, then my beats are like rice. They start off little kernels of ideas in a pile. My mind is like the water that boils them for a while. Figuring out the evolution is so natural. At this point, every joint I'm in the zone to hit go. And they come out bright, full, fluffy, and lovely. Am I really responsible for this magic in front of me? It's simple, goes well with everything. I can live on it. Might like it even if you thought you weren't big on it. I can mold you, I can make you see. With peace, integrity, and respect for who's better than me. I MC for the whole thing, not the gold thing. Sure, that sounds like a return to the soul thing.
I make my beats with pockets and then I fill them. People and I know they rock it, then I bill them. Scheming on vacation with my hands like a villain. And get to writing cause I'm terrible at chilling. I make my beats with pockets and then I fill them. People and I know they rock it, then I bill them. Scheming on vacation with my hands like a villain. And get to writing cause I'm terrible at chilling.